Hi everybody, welcome. It's the Dominion of Essalund, Heroes of Awesome, your Dungeons & Dragons Sunday evening for most of the family. Sunday evening D&D for most of the family, whichever order you want to say it in. That's what it is. Yay!
Yay!
Welcome everybody. It is Sunday. It is the middle of South by Southwest here in Austin. So it's crazy, which means we don't really like to leave the house. I'm impressed with all of you that live north that were able to make it south past the river to get down here.
It wasn't easy.
I can only imagine because we got stuck just sitting in traffic for just 20 minutes just trying to like get a mile down the road. It's ridiculous.
We're very brave.
You're very brave people. Well done. Huzzah. Let's get some... Huh?
Yeah. Do we get XP for the travel?
Maybe. We'll see if you live through the day. I don't know. We gotta let that. Oh. Let's get through a bunch of the stuff. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about and everything. Number one, thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. First thing, tell your friends. Just share. Just go onto your social media or call them. If you don't have social media...
Don't call them. They won't pick up. That's silly.
Text them. Text them.
I feel like living.
I know, right? I don't answer my phone either.
Don't call me unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, right. If I see a phone call, I'm like, what do you want? No, deny.
Well, I'm not really.
Yeah.
If I called you...
Oh, no, if you called me? No, I would answer if you called me.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
You
I have.
No, text me.
If you're in my contacts, I'll answer. If you're not in my contacts, forget
That's fair.
it.
Yeah.
Leave a message.
If you're not my parents or my grandmother, I do not answer the phone.
Okay, noted.
I'll answer.
However you want to contact your friends, family, or whatever, do that. But let them know that
Look
we're doing
below
the thing.
for all of our phone numbers.
No.
Call us. I could totally do that. Put phone numbers on the side and be like, call us now. Do that. That's the main thing. Just share and tell all your friends and join in the chat and everything. While we're going on, if you have any questions, make sure you tag @Weirdlings in chat, and we'll be able to answer some questions about halfway through. Also take some title suggestions and things at the end, so make sure you do that as well. Let's see what else we got to think. Oh yeah, if you like what we're doing and you want to see us keep doing it, that would be great. I actually had to replace some gear the other day, so awesome. There's a little link in the doobly-doo that you can be like, here's $1. If you don't have $1, that's cool. Just keep sharing. But if you want to help out and you can, we'd really appreciate it. It does help keep the lights on. Literally keep the lights on. There's also a Patreon at patreon.com/heroesofawesome. I'm about to open up a few other things, so keep your eyes open for that within the next week or so. Probably 2 weeks. Let's see. The last thing I want to say is that, before I forget, the next chapter of a new Heroes of Awesome adventure will be starting on Tuesday. It's using Star Trek Adventures. It's called Constellation aboard the USS Mazu. Entirely new cast of people coming on board Tuesday night, so be there for that and tell your friends on that as well. I think that's pretty much all I've got. Oh no, I have this too. If in the course of the evening we have any critical hits or anything like that rolled, we're going to give away some game codes. What? It's true.
What?
We'll give away some game codes.
During fights?
During fights.
Oh,
During fights. Oh, what?
But since we're going to die in the first 3 minutes of this episode,
Oh,
sorry.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna roll all 20s.
All 20s all night.
Got some magnets under the table.
Yeah, I may have done a little extra crap. I don't
But
know.
no metal dice. Damn it!
Oh no!
All that
If
work for
only.
nothing.
Let me think what else. Oh yeah, we'll also give game codes away for something else that I forgot. What were we giving game codes away for? I didn't.
followers and
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's right, that's right. For every 5 followers we get during the stream, we give away a game code.
Jeez, Mark, why don't we just do your job for you?
You want to go for it?
Lord.
I'm so tired.
Do the thing.
I'm just kidding.
Also, if we get subs, if we get
Just yanking your chain.
Ka-ching. 2 subs, thanks for that. If we get 2 subs, you get a game code. And if we get a Patreon, we'll give out a game code. So make sure you get all the people to do these things. We can give out game codes. We got to stock up and love to give them away to you folks. So do the follows, do the subs, do the Patreons, and all that as well. Let's do some introductions. In case you didn't know, my name is Mark. I'm going to be the DM for today. Over to my right, we've got Brandon and Birdie.
Hey, guys.
I like that face.
That's going to be the thumbnail from now on.
Zoom in on Brandon's
Perfect.
face.
Just zoom in on Brandon's face, just like that. Over to my left, we've got Amanda and Kristen.
Hello, everyone.
Now the new thumbnail. That's the new
It was
thumbnail.
Amanda's birthday the other day, so...
Yes, happy birthday to Amanda. Yay.
So, did I send you a birthday text? I set myself a reminder. I was half writing it,
Oh, it's okay.
but I was at work and got distracted. And I'm
No
like,
biggie.
shit, did I send that?
You're going to
Well,
get a
happy
text.
birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Tomorrow you'll get the text from Brandon. Happy birthday. Sorry.
What day was it?
Yesterday.
Oh, well, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
No one told me.
The ripe age of 21.
Yeah. 21.
I figured.
Running tech tonight. Amber's back doing the voice of God and running the tech. Thank you, Amber.
Thanks, Amber.
And I think that's pretty much all we've got. Brandon, you have a recap over what happened last time?
I do. The heroes of Awesome in the Dominion of Essalund. Brave adventurers united first at chance, then bonded by friendship and a desire to stop the evils creeping across the land. Malibu Barbarian, the beautiful ass-kicking human barbarian, for sure. Aranilo, the brilliant elf wizard that gets us out of a crazy amount of trouble. Ilaria Shadowfair, the deadly drow ranger that the world mistrusts, but has proven herself to her friends. And Buxton Buxk Dumbcoff, a human gambler that tries his luck and names his weapons. Hello, Mom.
It changes colors.
Yeah, it's like a galaxy now.
Galaxy.
Anyways, continue.
Continue.
Good. Okay. Together, they're the heroes of Awesome, and they live in a world where danger lurks in every corner. When last we saw the heroes of Awesome, they were fighting against super zombies in a cave. After gallantly sealing themselves off from the only exit they knew of, the team worked their way deeper into the labyrinth-like tunnels.
It's not going to bite us in the butt.
They emerged in a chamber full of orcs, torturing and killing gentle non-player characters for what seemed to be no reason at all. Following the call of their muse, Lady Combat, and her sister Mayhem, the heroes flew blindly into battle.
That's beautiful.
What?
I
Wow,
love
that is
that.
fucking
Right.
poetic.
Full of poetry tonight.
Oh yeah, there's a black mist at the ground that turned all those sweet family-having people into more super zombies to fight. Thanks, Mark. The fight was going all right until an orc boss demanded they see the entity in charge of this operation. Who is the leader of the most disgusting people grinder not owned by Jeff Bezos?
Oh.
Hot take!
Oh, Twitch owned by Amazon.
I know. Why do these orcs serve? Will the heroes ever again see the light of day? Find out now.
What if we all die and then get reanimated by Black Stuff and then we're just servants of Zuzel after this?
Oh no.
That's a different.
Well, now I've got to rewrite the whole day. Dang it. Oh, gee. As last you remember, you entered the odd stone home, saw the Lich of Essalund staring down at you, when suddenly a voice echoed that you needed to have a conversation, at which point you were completely engulfed in black fluid that seeped up through the floors of the home. As the lights go dark,
Moist.
is it fluid and moist? What was the bar that Bo worked at?
Fluids.
Her husband used to work at a bar called Fluids, right?
Legit name of the bar that he like worked at.
That sounds disgusting.
Amazing.
Fluids. I bet this floor was like sticky
Oh, I'm
and
sure it was.
crunchy at the same
Sure.
time.
Kind of like the Lich's floor. As the fluids seep up over you and engulf you, darkness covers your eyesight, but you can still make out the figure shining through of the Lich in the distance, and you hear this angry voice. What do you think you're doing?
Hang out with your wife.
I slap Bucks.
You hear another voice comes in. It's like, darling, relax.
Do we
It's like-
recognize that voice?
It doesn't sound familiar to you.
He's been cheating on Sarah.
Doesn't sound familiar to you. You hear him say again, they took her. They belong to me. Please don't forget yourself. The only one that belongs to anyone is you belonging to me.
Oh, damn.
We had an agreement. The agreement stands. Everything is absolutely fine. Nothing has changed. Our little demon is almost finished with her job. Once that happens, we'll be ready to take the next step. Make sure
I should be taking
Deho
notes,
ships
I guess.
things along. And also, these faces.
I know.
Make sure that shipment makes it to the north, and then we'll be ready for the final step. Move the recruits to staging. I'll take care of them.
Staging.
Tubin?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Do we? So
Tubin?
Should I recap?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, can I recap? Let's rewind a little bit. It's like,
That's my reaction.
Nothing has changed. I'm going to try to do my best to redo the thing. Our little demon is almost finished with her work. Once that happens, we'll be ready for our next step. Make sure Tubin sends the next shipment up north. Make sure it gets there. Send the recruits on to staging. Then we'll be ready for the next step and the final phase. I'll take care of them myself.
All right. All right.
Everybody got what you need to know?
I got
Nope.
Sure.
little demon.
They're
and
all a
her
bridge
work.
club. Check.
Her work. Tubin. How do you spell Tubin?
Tubin.
T-O.
I'm gonna keep my double O.
No, I like it.
I did double O too. Tubin.
This is just my assumption.
Tubin.
I got it written down. I think it's double O.
I think you sent it to me as a double O once.
You're right.
Tubin Day.
This whole time, I love it.
That's cool.
How else would it be?
I was spelling it tubin, like tube.
Like you're tubing down
Like
the
tubin.
Oh, I'm just
like
tubing
tubing
now.
tubing down the
But
creek.
if you go to New Braunfels, their tubes are spelled T-O-O-B.
True story. True story. I mean, doesn't that blow your mind?
The funny thing is, none of them spell it right, so you're probably closer.
Cool.
Yeah, it's true.
Y'all know
Even
what we're
Tubin
talking
himself
about. That's all that
doesn't.
matters, I think.
Any other questions?
So, we don't recognize any of these voices, correct?
Well, we know the Lich
two.
is talking to somebody.
Right, the Lich is
But we
talking
don't
to
know who that
somebody.
somebody else.
It's a female's voice that doesn't sound familiar
Oh,
to
it's
you.
a lady.
It's a lady's voice. It's a lady's
okay.
voice. I'm sorry to make that clear.
Oh, no.
The Suitzel lady?
It's a lady's voice that doesn't sound familiar to you.
Because who's the Lich going to work for besides Suitzel? And then we've got the demon lady who worked for... I forget her name.
Are you talking about that witch that we encountered in the woods?
Not even mentioning the witch.
Because that is probably this female, I would guess.
Could be. Or she could be an emissary of Suitzel. I don't know.
We have so many bad guys.
And they hang out.
They all collude together.
It's a goddamn bowling league team.
Bowling League Evil. Bowling League of Evil. As you hear those last words kind of echo, I'll take care of these myself. Everything goes black. Malibu. Suddenly you're surrounded by bright light as the sun shines through some windows. You're lying in an immense bed, soft, silky sheets, beautiful curtains, amazing artwork. Sitting next to you is a fresh-made breakfast. You hear a quick knock on the door.
Am I by myself?
You're by yourself, yes.
I like slip slide out of my bed because it's silk sheets. And just whoop. And I go answer the door.
When you open the door, there's a servant there, a younger girl with dark hair holding a platter of fresh fruit. Says, "Milady, I'm here with your fruit."
Where am I? Do I recognize where I am?
You're home.
Does it look like home to me? Do I recognize it as home?
I mean, this doesn't seem like any place you've been.
I'm like, okay, what? Like where physically am I? Like what?
Milady,
What city am I in?
Are you feeling okay?
No, I'm not.
Can I get the doctor? Is there anything I can do for you?
Okay, I'm gonna move her out of the way and like go past her.
Milady, when you walk out, it is just this beautiful palatial hallway. There's marble everywhere. You see servants in the distance working. As soon as you walk out, a couple of servants down the hall bow their head as you walk past. And, Milady, you're in the middle of a huge, beautiful palatial hallway.
They're all wearing fedoras. Milady.
Lady. I'm like, what's my name? Tell me my name. What's my name?
Lady Malibu.
Don't talk to me. Okay, I'm gonna just like run out of the house.
Okay. Well, as you run down the hallway, as you turn a corner, you run into a tall man. Ruggedly handsome. Strong, fancy clothes. He looks at you and says, "Mal, are you all right?"
Who are you? Do I know you?
Ilaria, I would hope so. Come, let's go back to bed. And he takes you and he's like, "Come on, Come here,
Yeah,
dear.
let's.
All right.
He starts walking you back. You clearly are not feeling all right. What can I do for you? Are you okay?
I'm totally confused. And I'm just going to scream out, Bucks? Ara? Hello? Anybody what is going on?
Darling. We'll figure this out. He motions over to one of the servants. Please go get the doctor. Let's see what's going on. Does she have her fruit and the? Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
give
sir.
me my
Yes, sir. Right
fruit.
here. He takes you in there, and she's holding a plate of fruit and hands you some fruit. It's really nice. Strawberries, blueberries, all the best. Super fresh.
So fresh.
And he brings you into the bedroom again and sits you down in the bed. He's like, darling, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What can I do? Tell me what I can do for you.
Okay. There are 3 people I need for you to find.
Okay.
Ilaria. She's a
Ilaria.
drow.
Okay.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Not quite sure what he is.
Human. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And Ara.
Ara.
An elf.
An elf.
Have you don't remember me ever talking about these people? You don't,
It sounds
no,
familiar.
like-
It's been years. We've been married for years. We may have talked about it at some point, but
Years?
Years.
I go look in the mirror.
Your skin is flawless.
Gwen Stefani.
Hair. Gwen
What's up, Gwen
Stefani.
Stefani?
Hair thick and shiny and lustrous. I mean,
I look at the length
Wow.
of my hair to ascertain how long it has been.
it's as long as it was before.
So no time has.
It's as long as it was before. He looks you in the mirror. He comes over and he puts his arm around you and pulls you close. He's like, honey, I will find them. Just rest. I will be back. I will find them. He goes and he rushes out and he whispers something to the maidservant in there. And she nods, puts her things down and comes over and just kind of gently takes you by the shoulders, moves you over. Milady, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. He will find them. The king will find them for you.
The king?
Yes, my lady.
I did well, I guess.
We think so. He's kind
Is
of
there a
cute.
window in the room?
Those big windows where the sun
Okay,
is
I'm going to go look out the window.
You look out the window, and when you look out, in front of you is this huge city. You are in a palace that sits at the top of a huge city. When you look out above everything, it almost looks like Ellenest. It might be Ellenest,
Okay.
but you've never really seen it from that angle because you're way up above everything.
I did.
Okay.
Please, milady, come, rest. What can I do for you? Anything you need. What can I do?
Bubble bath?
Absolutely. I will draw it immediately.
I need a bubble bath.
I will absolutely draw it for you immediately. Just lie down, rest.
Okay.
Everything will be fine. We'll be back. Your bubble bath will be ready soon. Lie down.
Chocolate? Do you have chocolate?
We will get you chocolate. Okay.
It's so weird.
Ara, suddenly lights stream all around you, and you find yourself sitting in a huge library.
Okay.
Books, scrolls surrounding you. Just the number of books cannot be overstated. This makes everything you dreamed of seeing at the council just seem tiny in comparison. There are a few scholars working on reading, doing research, and you find yourself in the middle of them. A few of them wander past, and as you look past, they give you a quick bow as they move on.
This is so weird. So I'm just gonna grab somebody as I'm going. Excuse
Oh,
me.
yes.
What's going on here? What is this? Where am I at right now?
You're at your great library?
My great library.
Yes, the one you founded.
Damn, girl.
So I'm just gonna I'm just frantic.
Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am?
I'm not okay.
Let me get your assistant. And he calls over, and this lady walks in there, short dark hair, comes up, says, "Ma'am, are you okay? May I help you?"
No, where are my friends? I have three friends. One has a huge pink dress on almost all the time. A drow.
Okay.
A really weird.
A drow with a pink
guy
dress.
friend.
A drunk drow in a pink dress.
I don't know what he is.
Okay. I mean, you have many friends. I mean, can you be more specific?
Who's in charge here? Besides me.
I mean, you.
Is Zed here?
I'm sorry, who?
Zed?
Zedicus? Zedicus. Oh, your father, Zedicus. Yes. He's not here, but we can message for him, of course.
If you could send for him immediately.
Okay.
Please.
Anything else?
That's all for now. In the meantime, I'm like frantically running up and down like the hall, like looking around bookcases, like pulling books out, like looking. I'm frantically looking.
You're frantically looking. You're pulling out books, and as you're pulling out books, you're like, oh, I read this, and there's like, oh, I read this, and somebody like, I've heard about this one. Okay, and then you pull out a few. It's like, ooh, I've heard about this one too. And as you're going through there, at the very end of the library, this hall that you're in, are these huge double doors, just like towering, gilded in gold.
So I'm walking directly towards those.
As you might, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna push the doors open.
It's a little lock.
This is my library. Can I open this up?
There's a researcher's like,
My library.
ma'am,
Yes, you.
you have the key.
Oh, of course I do.
Sure enough, in a pocket, there's a key. Oh, hey, look at that. You can unlock the door.
Okay.
And you open it up, and it's a smaller area. The books here are old, like thick, dusty, some of them almost falling apart. What is in there? Who knows? But they are very, very old, very, very rare.
Okay. I'm gonna skim and look for something about time travel because I'm really utterly confused about what's happening right now.
I mean, as you're going through here, you do see a couple of books that look like they talk about traveling through planes, traveling through dimensions, very theoretical thing. Some very intense spells and rituals that would take, honestly, hours to perform, but they're there for you.
I guess I'm gonna just keep frantically searching to see if I can find anything that I feel like I can use as a tool to get me out of here.
What did you send your assistant off for again?
To find Zedicus.
That's right. I forgot that. She does kind of peek in the door and she's like, ma'am,
Yes,
can I come in?
of course.
Okay, thank you. So she walks in and is like, we have sent ravens out for Zedicus. I'm sure that we'll hear from him soon. He shouldn't be too far away, but we'll find. What else can I do for you right now? You seem out of sorts.
I feel a little out of sorts. And I'm just gonna like touch the assistant and be like I'm gonna see if they're real. Like I want to touch them and like make sure they're not. It's not like an illusion. So I'm just coming.
Quit
at
it.
them.
I mean, is there anything I can do for you, ma'am?
Probably, but I'm very confused right now.
That seems clear.
Yes,
I-
obviously. I just need Zedicus, and I just please
Okay.
just go.
Well, I will see if we can get him here sooner. We'll get him here as fast as we can.
Thank you.
Your research is still in your quarters. If you want to go, you can continue that.
Yes.
And
No, my quarter sounds lovely.
okay.
Will you show me where it's at, please? Take
Yes,
me to my
ma'am.
quarters.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right this way. And she leads you out and go through a little maze of hallways, and there's another set of large doors, and she presents them to you. She's like, "You have the key."
Thank you. Bye.
It's okay. Goodbye. You open it up, and it's a beautiful room, but it's also looks like the room of a researcher. Okay. There are papers everywhere. It looks like you've been working really hard on some projects, multiple projects actually.
Okay.
There are multiple different scrolls, and it's clear if you look through them, there are multiple things that you're working on. You have a lot going on.
Okay.
Your assistant looks through the door and is like, are you okay? Are you good here?
I think yes. I'm as good as I could be. Yes, I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Fabulous. Okay, well, I will leave you to it, and I will return as soon as your father arrives.
As soon as I shut the door, I'm gonna just like put my back up against like super overwhelmed, and I'm just gonna rummage and see if I can make sense out of anything.
Buck, suddenly light just completely envelops you, and you find yourself standing in the middle of a dusty road. Off to the side, you see wooden buildings lining the streets. They're big, they're elaborate, they're well made, and one of them in particular, you hear raucous noise coming out of it.
I go check out the noise.
You open the door, and as you open the door, the cacophony of noise and lights that hits you just is shocking. There are people everywhere. They're gambling, they're drinking, they are having the perfect time. A beautiful, beautiful lady comes up to you with her drink, says, "Master Bucks, a drink for you today?"
Absolutely.
Hands you a drink, there you go, your
not even
specialty.
phased.
Anything else I can get you today, sir?
These are my people.
Where's the good tables at?
Your personal table is in the back.
Oh, it'll lead the way.
Absolutely, sir. She takes you through there. You go through. As you're walking through, all the staffs you walk by, they give you a nod. Some of the people that are there notice you and are like, you get to the back and there is your personal table. There's nobody there right now, but she says, "Master, your seat is ready for you. We can get you a table. We can get you some rollers here if you'd like, sir.
Yes, please.
Have a seat. I will get you some people to play with. Anything else I can get you, sir?"
Just keep the drinks coming.
Absolutely. Never a dry moment for you, sir.
Why? Why would there be?
No, absolutely not.
Lots of fluid.
She says with a wink. She's like, you know, you went there. So she goes off, and a few minutes later, a few people come up, and they look a little nervous. But they sit at the table. They're like, "Hello, sir."
You're here to play, right?
"Well, yes, sir."
Well, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Ante up.
What's the buy-in, sir?
100 gold.
Go?
Gold?
This is the high roller table.
Well, I have $100. I can change that into gold, but I don't know. We can see if we can get that, but will $100 work?
Dollars.
Dollars will be fine.
All right, so they throw $100. Every one of them just starts throwing their cash on.
Crazy.
Does the money
I
look-
got goosebumps when I heard
Does
that.
the money look? How does the money look? Like super familiar or like?
This money looks legit. This is
Do I recognize?
you
this money?
recognize this money.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the game, sir?
Well, hold 'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Of course.
Texas Hold'em? Absolutely,
Because
sir.
Texas is a thing here.
I mean,
Maybe.
we're in Texas, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes.
Texas Hold'em it is.
Yeah, fabulous.
Or
Fabulous.
as we call it here, poker.
I like cutting Gibbs, sir. They start throwing out their money, getting the chips out and everything like that, and they're ready to roll, and they start playing some good money. The lady that met you, she does come up with the occasional drink and everything, and as you're playing, you're doing pretty well. I mean, you're not killing everybody, but you're doing pretty darn well. You're holding your own, and you've made several $100 within a very short amount of time. The lady comes up to you and like whispers in your ear, it's like, "Master Bucks, would you like some fresh meat at the table? Because I think they're getting a little light on the pocket, if you know what I mean."
Well, yeah, we can bring some newbies in.
Great. I'll have them moved out. So she goes away, and some roughs come up, and they come up. You, like, oh.
It was a pleasure having you here, boys.
The pleasure is mine, sir.
Have fun at the other tables. And
Well, I
enjoy
will.
yourselves.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Absolutely.
Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Get a drink. On the house.
Thank you very much, sir. This is great. Thank you. All right.
Is great.
All right. They go over and they get a few drinks and everything, and it's a pretty raucous activity. They bring in fresh marks for you basically every time the money gets a little low. Once they get low, they just start shuffling them out for you.
Man, I feel like I'm missing something. Another drink, please.
That lady is right there. Here you go, sir.
So what would go to?
I know.
Yeah. So I'm drunk and I don't know what the hell he is.
They said it in an endearing way.
Anything else I can get you, sir?
Yeah. You see any ladies in pink around here? Like, wearing a lot of pink?
Well, there are a few around. I mean, I can get
Blonde.
you a couple.
Are you blonde? Blonde, right?
Very blonde.
There's a couple of blondes.
Girl with pointy ears?
I'm sorry, what?
No?
Pointy, is she sick?
No, she's pretty sweet.
She's pretty sweet? Okay, all right.
Oh, there it is.
There's also another girl with pointy ears.
Another girl with 20 years? Are they sick? Is there something we need to be worried about?
No. It's some friends of mine.
Oh, friends of yours.
Yeah.
We keep an eye out. I mean, until then, I can have her come over. She like points over, and this beautiful blonde with pink comes over and just like puts her arm around you. Hey, sir.
Nah, it's all right. I was looking for. No offense, but I was looking for a friend of mine who I know from adventuring days.
Well, I could be your friend.
I appreciate that, but it's just someone in particular.
Okay.
But have fun. Enjoy the night.
The dark-haired girl.
Sorry.
She'll get over it. I'll have her removed. It'll be fine. She won't be around. You won't have to see her again. It's fine.
Oh, just make sure she has a good time.
Okay. Well, I'll do that.
But yeah, I'm looking for girls with pointy ears and a different girl with
Girls with pointy.
And a girl with pointy ears.
developed
got a real fetish.
developed a taste.
Yep.
I will see what I can do. I'll see if I can find someone with pointy ears for you. A blonde with pointy ears.
God.
And pink.
Blonde doesn't have pointy ears.
Blonde
just wears
doesn't
a lot
have
of
pointy
pink.
ears.
Might be carrying an axe. It's cool.
Totally Loki.
I'll have some of our guys check around and see if we can find somebody for you.
The one of the pointy ear girls has a sash.
Oh, it has a sash.
Yes.
Okay, so we would notice. Fancy.
She's very fancy.
Very fancy. Okay, well, we will see what we can find.
The other one will be hiding in shadows. Full
Okay.
show.
All right. I will see if we can find them.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
Sure. Can I get you anything to eat while you're here?
A steak,
Oh, absolutely.
potatoes,
Of course.
collard greens,
Absolutely.
cream corn.
Green corn, absolutely. All your favorites are at the menu, so we've got it here. Is that just what you want?
Oh, this is exactly what I want.
We'll have the chef make it up right now.
God, I want that right now.
I know.
She rustles off to go find you and bring you a steak, and it doesn't take too long before the chef comes out and he's like, "Mr. Bugs, there you go, specialty for you there, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you enjoy. You want me to get these people off the table while you eat, or you want to keep playing while you're eating?"
Oh, I'll play while I eat.
I thought you might, sir. Thought you might. You have a wonderful day. If you need anything else, we'd like any spices with that. Anything?
No, you're
A1.
a good enough cook. I need no additional spices.
Sir, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And he wanders off. The barmaid, I guess you would call her, comes up to you again and says, "Okay, you've got your food, you got your drink, you've got your pokers. Anything else I can get you, Mr. Bucks?"
Things are pretty good. How's the take tonight?
I mean, so far you're doing pretty well. I mean, you're taking these people for a lot, but in general, we're doing pretty well. The private rooms are stocked up. Everything's looking great.
A lot of action?
A lot of action in that, sir.
Good, good, good.
Fabulous. Well, unless you need anything else, I will let you continue with your game.
Fantastic.
Suddenly, your darkness
I'm not prepared for this.
it's opened up with darkness. It's actually not that bright. You find
Okay.
yourself underground.
Okay.
It's basically stone walls everywhere. It looks very drow-like. It looks like you're in kind of a drow place.
Mm-hmm.
You look around and there is no one at all around you.
Oh, perfect.
The end.
You're done. Next.
That's all I need.
A minute later, you see a human woman come around the corner. It looks like she's got chains on. It looks like she's been enslaved. She's got short, dark hair, and she comes over and she's like, Mistress Ilaria, I think they're ready for you.
What?
Public
They
speaking.
they have the room ready.
She
that you
forgot her,
asked for.
Which room
her
was that?
pants too.
The ceremony room?
What ceremony?
I honestly don't know. You just asked them. What? You just asked them to prepare it, so they just did and left and made me come tell you that it was prepared.
I know it's just walls, but do I recognize this place at all?
I mean, it looks familiar, but I mean, it looks drow.
Okay.
Where you are, there's nothing really. It's very nondescript drow. It's
Right.
not like this is like a huge drow city. You're like, oh my god, I know
Yeah.
where I'm at. You're
Okay.
like, you know where
Am I outside or inside?
You're inside. You're
Okay.
underground inside. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
Well, I can take you to the room now,
Okay.
with your permission.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I keep my hand on my short sword.
And her eyes just notice that. And she ducks down. She's like, this way, mistress.
Uh-huh.
So she leads you through a hall, and in one of the halls there's a doorway at the end, and she goes to it, and she, may I enter, mistress?
Yeah.
Thank you. She opens the door, and she walks in. You follow her in, and it is an empty room, except for a pedestal right in the middle. At the other side of the room is a doorway, and on the middle of the pedestal is a dagger. And she says, as you requested, mistress.
Is there anyone else in the room?
It's just you and the slave.
Slave.
Oh.
And you don't know what this is about, right?
Mistress, what you had said was that you were ready to fulfill your destiny.
Right. Did I happen to mention to you what that is? No reason. I'm just making sure you didn't. Whether I want to know if you overheard anything, is all. It's
Mistress,
fine if you did. Just tell me.
I overheard that you were ready to fulfill your destiny.
Right. Do you know what my destiny is?
I wouldn't presume, mistress.
Do you have a guess?
Greatness.
Well, yeah, but where are we?
We're at your home.
Right. My house. Does anyone else live here?
No, mistress.
Just you and me?
Well, the other.
What kind of slave is this?
It's down the hall. I can get the other. Just
For the whole family.
you
Yeah.
and your servants.
Okay. Who put this together? Who did you get to do this for me?
We had some of the craftsmen design the blades specially for you, and they carved the pedestal. You seemed very excited that you had finally.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. Listen, can you go get the craftsman for me?
Yeah. Yes, mistress.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and she. May I leave, mistress?
Oh my god, yes.
Thank you, mistress. And she backs out of the room, leaving you alone.
I must be terrible. I would like to go examine the blade and this pedestal.
The pedestal, it's really ornate. I mean, it's beautifully ornate. Not a lot of what you might think is drow design in it,
Okay.
but it looks very ornate. It looks kind of like an aesthetic you may have gleaned from being above ground a lot.
Okay.
So it has kind of that aesthetic to it. The blade itself, it is just sparkling. It is pristine, made out of the finest brass. There are jewels in the hilt. The blade itself, it could cut a hair. It is just the best of the best as far as daggers and weapons could go.
And but I don't recognize any of the symbols as meaning anything specific.
No,
What kind of jewels?
there's rubies.
Okay. I'm afraid to touch it. Is it just a plain room? There's nothing else in there?
Nothing else in that room except that pedestal and the one dagger.
I'm gonna look under it.
Look under the pedestal. See the underside of a pedestal.
Okay.
Chewing
all
gum.
right. It's like a step stool pedestal kind of thing.
Like a what kind of
Like
pedestal?
a step stool.
Like a step.
Sorry.
Like a step stool. No.
Oh, what does it look like?
Basically,
I'm
if you were
picturing
to imagine a Corinthian column shrunk down, sitting in the middle of a room.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Is there like a light shining on it?
No, but there could be.
Okay.
There's a slave outside. Do you want a light?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get it.
Turn on the spotlight. I see it up there, just like
Later,
waiting.
somebody runs out with a torch.
Okay. Does she come back?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna poke my head out of the room.
Okay.
And do I see anyone else?
You see a couple of servants around as well, and as soon as they see you, they kind of stop and drop their heads.
Okay. Hey, you come here.
You.
Yeah.
Yes, mistress.
Hi.
Hustle's over. Hello, mistress. Yes, mistress.
You can pick your head up.
Thank you, mistress.
Oh my god, I hate this place. So, how long have you been here?
I'm sorry, mistress. I don't know. It's been a while.
Okay.
I'm sorry, mistress.
It's cool. Relax. At ease or something like that.
Oh, at ease.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hurt you
Thank you, mistress.
today.
Thank you, mistress. What can I do? Anything, mistress.
So did I come here with anyone?
Now?
When did I move in?
You were here when I got here,
Okay.
mistress.
Do my friends live here? I need to find Ara.
I'm sorry, mistress. Who?
Ara.
Ara.
She's a wizard?
Wizard, I don't know. Ara.
I
I'm
don't-
sorry, mistress.
Okay.
I don't know a wizard.
Malibu, Bucks.
I don't know these
No.
names, mistress.
Okay. Great. I'm assuming I've got spies.
Yes? Your business has never been my concern, mistress.
I'm making it your concern.
Yes, mistress, it is now my concern, mistress.
Go find one of my spies. Go contact one of them. I'm making you my new liaison to my spies, okay?
Yeah,
From
yes,
foot
mistress.
masseuse to liaison of spies.
What a promotion.
How would I find your spies, mistress?
Do I have a security force?
I don't know of a security
Like a
force.
bouncer or a guard.
You have guards
bodyguard.
out front. I mean, you are
Bodyguard.
very wealthy. There are people that are here that would
Look at you.
protect.
Getting somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Go talk to my guard.
Yes, mistress.
Tell him you need to talk to the main guard. Big boss guard.
Yes,
I
mistress.
forgot his name. Do you know his name?
Fuck you. He doesn't say. What was his name again?
You're making
Bandit.
Maybe you're
Always.
Maybe you're speaking of Accolon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Accolon, that's right. I've had a long night, I'm sorry. So go talk to Accolon, and you tell him you're my new liaison to my spies, and tell him you need to talk to one. Bring him here.
But you're the bath lady.
Yes, mistress. Mistress, if I may, no offense intended. Why would he believe me?
Fair question.
Because tell him if he refuses you, I am going to put my hand into his throat and rip his esophagus out.
Yes, mistress. Runs away.
That seems me.
That sounds like
Seems
you.
like something I'd say.
At this point, the original young girl with the dark hair comes up to you and says, mistress, I have the sculptor here. Comes
Thank
up, it's like,
you.
yes, mistress.
What
Yes,
race
mistress.
are these people?
They're all human.
All human. All right.
Well, the slaves have all been human.
Mm-hmm.
The craftsman is drow.
Okay. So hey,
Yes,
you.
mistress.
what was your name again? I'm not doing it to
Yeah.
hurt you.
It hurts. Jair.
Jair?
Jair.
Jared?
Jared?
They call me Jer.
Jared, you know.
It's short for
Bunga?
Jerry.
So you did a wonderful job in there.
Thank you,
on
mistress.
that thing.
Thank you, mistress.
Remember when we first talked about it?
Yes, mistress.
Okay. Remind me what I told you the purpose of it was.
You were making a ceremony to fulfill your destiny.
Right. But I want to make sure we're 100% on the same page, and what you made for me will fulfill that destiny.
Is there
So
something
tell
wrong with
me-
the word,
No, 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 no,
mistress?
no. Just give me your interpretation of what I told you.
That sounds like there's something wrong with the work. Just tell me what you were thinking of when you were.
So I say that I wanted this. Why did you take that to mean?
Did you read me?
Mistress, you said that you wanted a pedestal because you are finally going to fulfill your goals, your destinies after all of these years.
Yes.
And that was what you told me. It needed to be elaborate enough so that you would feel the significance of finally going through with it.
Just always wanted a pedestal. Fair. End goal.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going.
I
Yeah.
killed myself.
Yeah.
This is a seppuku thing?
Are you sure the work is okay?
The work is beautiful.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, mistress, I do have other clients.
Okay.
Fine.
This is not a slave, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Get out of here. But by the way, if you ever talk to me like that again, I will literally disembowel you. Disembowel?
I will
Dis-
embowel you.
I will shove intestines in you.
Intestines.
More
into you.
intestines.
I will
Digest
rip
so
the intestines
quickly.
out of that guy and I'll put them directly into your face.
He just looks at you and side eyes as he walks away. This drow is not as intimidated as the slaves, but
Okay, I take a dagger and throw it to the back of his head.
oh shit!
This is fun.
He falls down to the ground. And
No consequences.
Immediately, you see a couple of slaves come over and just drag the body away.
That's what I thought.
Add them to the pile.
Malibu,
She has
you've been
Murderland.
resting for a hot minute in this bed.
Did I take my bath?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that. Yes. You're in the bath. I forgot.
I'm taking my bubble
We're
bath.
gonna go ahead and put you in the bath.
Chocolates.
Your maidservant is there, giving you a nice little scrub down and everything like that, making sure you're all good. And you do have some chocolates on the side and everything. It is immensely relaxing. The smell of the bubbles is just like nectar.
Yes, lavender.
Milady, are you feeling more like yourself?
That's a complicated question.
Is there anything else I can do for you? I feel like, I'm here for you if you need me.
I'm just really confused.
Is this the wrong bubbles? I know you like
No.
these, but
These are perfect bubbles. I love these bubbles, but I really don't know how I got here. I really
I
don't.
mean, you.
Like, okay, you tell me what you know about me.
Is this one of our games?
We're making this work.
Yeah, sure.
While rubbing
Yes.
my feet.
Oh.
I love our games.
Alwa's like the crazy queen. They can't let the public see. They just keep her locked up. Queen's doing fine. Don't worry about her.
Well, when you married the king, there was a lot of pomp and circumstance and beautiful ceremony. It was spectacular, and I was actually working in another part of the castle before I caught your eye, and you asked the king if I could come and work for you. So fortunately, I was brought up to be your maidservant, and I have served you loyally and faithfully ever since.
Makes sense. Do you know how can you tell me the story of how I met the king?
I don't actually know that. I heard in an earlier life you were an adventurer of some sort,
Yeah?
and somehow you met the king and you fell in love, and you both were married.
It seems like that could happen.
It did.
Is it the king we met?
Yeah, is that...
It is the king you met. It is the king of Essalund.
So, okay, I did meet this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry to make that clear.
Okay. That makes more sense. Interesting.
Yes, you seem okay.
Okay.
Yes. But is it your turn?
I'm going to tell you about you.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
You know, I have a headache.
Oh, of course.
Such a
of
bad
course. Too much
headache.
chocolate, perhaps.
Never. I think I'm dehydrated.
I can get you some water.
Yes.
Fresh water. I'll be right back, man.
Thank you.
She rustles out.
Well, while she's gone, I slip it out of the tub, put a robe on, and I'm just going to start going through drawers and
There are a lot of drawers. There are a lot of closets, and wow, the clothes.
Oh man, I opened up a closet.
And it is deep and full of the
I just
finest.
like hug all the clothes.
They're nice, soft, silky, a combination of both at times.
Okay, I close the closet. I'm like, I gotta find something that gives me some kind of clue as to who I am, how I got here.
You do find a pink dress that looks like one you've been wearing forever and ever, like your old pink dress.
Oh, I hate this dress. So I go through and like there are pockets in the dress. I pick through the pockets and see if there's anything in them.
There's nothing in there. It's been nicely folded up in one of the drawers. It's been cleaned clearly. There's no blood on it.
I poke my head out the door.
You see the maidservant with water. It's like, oh, yeah, milady, yes.
Hi.
Hello, yes. Oh, you've dressed. I'm so sorry, milady. I was supposed to do that. I'm so sorry. Please let me help you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, milady. She pours you a glass of water. Here's your water.
Thank
and
you.
she like gets some of your clothes out and everything. Ma'am, robe, please, so I can get you dressed.
Yes. I think I want to go out for a walk.
She takes off the robe. She's like, can we put the clothes on first, milady?
I guess.
Yes, I mean,
If we must.
it's your castle, so.
Yes, let's put some clothes on.
So she gets your clothes out, helps you dress. I mean, this stuff fits. I mean, it is cut well. It is nice. This is like all the stuff that
Looking
you've
fresh.
had in the past pales in comparison to this. It's like, okay, milady, you have everything you need.
Okay, so I wonder if you could help me. So you heard rumors that I used to adventure, right?
I heard rumors, but a lady of your stature. I mean, don't take that. You can obviously do whatever you want, but it's just she's like touching your arms, like
woman.
your skin is so soft. It's just, I just can't imagine.
So who did you hear those rumors from?
Just around the halls, people talk.
I mean, I'm just curious. Can you maybe tell me who?
Well, all of the people downstairs.
Let's go talk to them.
You want to go downstairs with the servants?
Yes, please.
Absolutely, milady.
Lead
Yes.
the way.
Of course, milady. Anything for you. She leads the way. She takes you downstairs. And as you're going downstairs, like every time you pass servant, they stop and do the quick little bow. And as you're getting down, there's this look of shock. It's like, oh, milady, milady. Oh, milady. Just these quick bows and everything.
Yeah.
She takes you down kind of like to the kitchen area where there's tables and there are a few people eating and everything. And as soon as you walk in, there's just like this hush and everybody stops. Immediately, they all like jump to their feet and bow their heads.
It's everybody be chill, super cool, no big deal that I'm down here. I just had a couple of questions. Sit down, sit down.
They reluctantly.
What time of day is it?
Sit. This is like mid-afternoon at this point because you woke up, you had some breakfast, you got yourself a bubble bath,
Yeah.
you got dressed. It's mid-afternoon. They're eating their lunch.
Yeah.
They fed the royals. They're down here eating their lunch.
Nice. Anybody want like some ale with their lunch? Maybe just keep it casual.
Milady, we
Yeah.
wouldn't even presume, milady.
Well, I'm not offering.
If you would like us to.
All right, let's get some ale going.
Okay, so one of them comes out and is pouring ale for everyone, and they're a little confused, but they're
fine.
rolling with it.
So I've just heard that some of you guys maybe have heard a little bit about my past. And I love stories about me. So.
At first, there's worried looks, and there's like, yeah, she does. True.
So I was just curious. Does anybody know any stories about me? Back when I was adventuring.
There was like a younger guy, a little kid getting loose. He's like,
Aw, Timmy?
no,
I
actually,
don't know your
I'll be Timmy if you'd like.
No, what's your
fine.
name?
My name is Rower.
Oh.
Would you prefer Timmy?
Nasty.
No, that's fine.
My name is Rower, my lady. I heard a story that you saved the city of Norcia one day.
What? That's true.
Yes.
Who did you hear that from?
It's all over the lands.
But who did you hear it?
I think my mum told me once.
Where's your mom?
She's back at the house, my mum.
Your mom?
My mum.
Would you?
Is she in trouble, my lady?
Absolutely not.
I don't want to get my mum in trouble.
We should stop drinking ale then, kid.
The queen made me do it.
No, you don't have to.
The drinking
Stop
age
it.
is 12 and
Oh,
okay.
sorry, my lady.
Different times.
Let's go talk to your mom.
My mum?
Yeah, your mom.
Okay. I think she might be cleaning the clothes. She has a little place where she cleans for people.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yes, my lady.
But bring her in.
Your maidservant is like, Lady Malibu,
Yes.
are you sure this is what you want to do?
I can't.
It would cause quite the stir if you to wander the streets. We would need to get people together to protect you and make sure that you're safe.
People to protect me.
Well, yeah.
Do you know where my great axe is?
I'm sorry, your what?
My axe.
Your axe.
Great.
There are some axes upstairs in a display.
I don't have a great axe.
I mean,
Oh, it's on display.
there's one up there.
Okay, yes. Will you go get that, please? Be a lamb. Go get my axe. We're going to go see his
Very
mom.
large, my lady.
Yeah, Mom.
Maybe get somebody to help you.
This 12-year-old boy.
Dragging this fucking bread. One of these stories.
Not the boy, not the little boy.
Well,
The
boy's
maid
gonna help her.
servant. She's, if you're sure. my
Yes, I'm sure.
lady. Okay. I will see if I can get it. It seems to be under guard, but I'll let them know that you want it. I
Hurry,
don't know.
please.
Yes, ma'am. She rushes off, and the little boy just staring there, staring at you.
How old are you?
I'm 12, miss.
Ooh, what do you do here?
I clean the toilets, miss.
Toilets. We have toilets. That's great.
I mean, I'm the littlest one, so I can get in.
Really unfortunate. And explains the smell.
I'm sorry, my lady. I can take
No,
a shower
okay.
bath
It's
thing. I can pour
You
some
be
water.
proud.
Little-
Be proud of your work.
I should be proud of my work. Thank
Be
you.
proud of your
Thank you, my lady.
Your new name is Little Poopy.
Oh, little poops.
Little poops.
Little poops.
Yes, my lady.
Better than Tim, I guess.
Little poops it is.
Little poops.
Yes, my lady.
Where's my axe?
I don't know, my lady.
I'm growing bored of you.
Is there anything I can
Someone
do
else
for
tell
you,
me a
my
story
lady?
about me.
Anything at all, my lady? Anything I can do for you, my lady?
You're gonna take me to see your mom.
Yes, but we seem to be standing here, and if people are looking at us, are we going now?
Don't look at us.
They all turn away and oh.
Drink your ale.
I didn't take a look at me.
Well, the queen's crazy, but she's kind of cool.
Where's it?
I mean, should we go without the axe?
No.
No? Yes, my lady.
Do you know where the axe is?
Oh, yes, my lady.
Okay,
I've seen it.
will you take me to the axe,
Yes, my lady.
please?
Yes, my lady.
My lady.
Come with me, my lady.
My lady.
And he leads you back up. You go upstairs, and again, people are like seeing you with this boy. You're like,
Shit, kid.
what? All right. And you go up.
Kid. Look at this shit kid.
He eventually takes you upstairs to the very, very top of everything. And as you turn a corner, you see your maidservant talking with the king. And there's a little conversation going on with the king in the distance.
I don't know, man. Maybe she's off her meds or something.
What are you people saying about me?
Oh, my lady, I didn't know you were here. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get the axe, and then my lord came and wondered why anyone would want this axe, and I tried to tell him, and he insisted that you wouldn't want it. I don't know, and he comes over to you, and he's like, darling, are you okay?
I am. I promise.
doesn't seem like it.
I just miss my axe.
That?
I'd look at it. Is it my axe?
It's your axe, yeah.
Yep.
That's
Miss that guy. And I kind of just, I want to get some fresh air.
Darling,
Maybe
darling. He
throw
he
some
takes
stuff around.
your face in his hands, and his hands are just like super strong. He takes your face in his hands, darling. Why would you need that? Your hands, and he pulls down your hands, and your hands are so soft. Your hands are perfect. And the maidservant comes up to you and says, "Your hands are perfect, and your skin is so soft."
This maidservant.
And in the distance, you hear.
And then they both start to make out with me. And I'm like, all right. This is happening.
You know,
Well, boobs, go.
little Boo's like, "Yes, my lady," and takes off.
I'm gonna go tell me, Mom.
He takes off, and you can feel the warm breath of the king like on your face, like, "Darling, you don't need that." And the sun's just pouring in through the windows. You hear the birds outside in the distance. You hear dogs barking.
Belvedere?
Ara, you're in.
Cliffhanger.
You're in your study, and you're looking at all of these notes and scrolls and everything written around you, and it looks very intense, very complicated work that you're going through. Honestly, you don't completely understand it, but it looks like you did, because there's a lot of stuff that clearly you've been working on it, but you're not quite getting what you're seeing right now.
Is there anything that I can deduct that there's like a similar theme amongst these? Like, are all of my plans kind of working towards one common goal, or do they kind of feel like I'm just...
As you're looking through here, one of the things that you're noticing the most is that there are some of the really rare old books in here. So it almost looks like, if you were to guess, it looks like you've been going through there and trying to research and decipher some of these old books.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So I want to send a message
Okay.
to Malibu.
Okay.
I was hoping you would do this.
So I'm gonna send her a message, and I'm gonna say, like, "Malibu, are you okay? Where are you? I have no idea what's going on. Where should we meet? Love, Ara."
Love. I love it.
You send that message and there's no response.
Oh. Damn it. That's such a good idea.
So do that, and I dropped to my knees, feeling very defeated.
Your assistant comes in later. Ma'am, you all right?
I'm having a really rough day.
Clearly.
Yes.
I mean, your father is downstairs.
He's here. Can you
Yes.
please send him up?
Absolutely. I'll
Thank you.
send him up shortly.
What was your name?
Huh?
What was your name?
What was her name? I forgot to do
Is
that
it Jer
one.
still? It's not the same
No,
person,
no,
is it?
different
Okay.
person.
Just making
Cheers, mine.
Just
Yeah.
making sure it wasn't the same dark hood person.
He's dead now.
You're dead.
My name is Evelios.
Azelios. Okay. Yes. Please.
I will send him up immediately.
Thank you.
So she disappears, and not long after, Zedekis sticks his head in and is like, "Ara."
So I will run and jump and give him a huge hug.
Well, it's wonderful to see you as well.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I mean, it doesn't feel like that long. It's just been a couple of days.
There is something happening, and I need you to help me because I don't understand it.
Well, of course, darling, anything.
So, I was with my friends, and we encountered the Lich, and next thing I knew, I was here, and I need help putting together the pieces. I don't know where my friends are. I don't know what day it is. I don't know why
Ara,
I'm
slow down,
here.
slow down. Ara, what friends?
My friends, you know, Malibu, Bucks, Ilaria, we've met you. They've met you before. We went to the whole house. We went to the council together.
Oh, those three you traveled with years ago.
Years ago.
Yes, I remember them, but why now?
Why not now? Why?
What's the important? You haven't spoken with them in years.
But it wasn't years. It was just minutes. There's something really weird going on, and I don't know what's happening.
Darling, I don't understand. Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I feel, yes, I'm fine. I'm really worried about my friends, and I don't know why I'm here. And
Well,
this
I mean,
doesn't feel
you're
right.
here because this is what you built. I mean, without you, where would the council be now?
Where's Tubin?
Who?
Tubin. Do you know Tubin?
I don't know a Tubin.
What happened with the council years ago? When I was last with my friends.
Well, when you took over the council and reformed it. Oh, Ilaria, I don't understand.
That's not.
I'm sorry, Ara. Ara, I don't understand. I don't understand what's
So
going on.
there's no more darkness, there's no more Zuzil, there's no more Lich, there's no more vampires, there's no more zombies, there's no more iron mining. What's happened?
Slow down. You were talking a lot about things I don't fully understand. There's no more. I don't know what you mean by the darkness, but things have been wonderful for years with you in charge of the council.
How? I don't understand where all this time went. I need to know. How was I able to take over the council? I don't understand what happened.
You came in with reforms that were agreed upon by the council, and they enacted change.
That's very diplomatic.
I mean, you are good at that. They recognized your power, they recognized your wisdom. You were able to convince them to reform, and you did. And now this is the result.
A little mind blown. Right now, a little overwhelmed.
Well,
Taking this all in, this is really scary.
I mean, you've had several years to take it in, so I'm a little concerned, but
Do you know where my friends are, though? Or can we find them? Can you help me find them?
I can try, of course. I mean, we can. There are registrars at your bidding. We
Yes,
can.
let's find them.
I will go down and I will speak to registrars
Thank
and
you.
see if we can find them. What were their names again?
It was Bucks Dumbcock,
Bucks.
Ilaria Shadowfair, and Malibu Barbarian.
Malibu Barbarian.
Yes.
I will let them know, and we will spread word, and we will see if we can find them.
Thank
Of course. Yes. It's just wonderful, and he gives you a nice big hug. He's like, just remember all the good you've done. You're just, you're my little girl. He takes off downstairs. A noise echoes through. Eventually, your assistant comes up and she's like, "So, ma'am, anything else I can do for you? I see that your father went to do something. He's speaking with some registrars. Was that the intention?"
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure he's not overstepping. He's tried to do that in the past, so I just want to make sure he's not overstepping. You know.
What?
Go on.
Well, you know, it's just you just have to always be careful for people who are trying to take your power.
That is a
Who's-
very bold assumption.
Who's this bitch
It's not,
right
it's not
here?
an assumption, ma'am. It's just my role here is to be your advisor. My role here is to let you know of everything that's going on. You have done an amazing job reforming the council over the years. I would just hate to see anyone usurp that authority.
Then I might need your help too.
Ma'am, anything you need.
I need you to find these people. And then I write all three of their names down on a piece of a scroll and
And she is like, and why do we need to find these people?
don't question me.
Damn.
I mean, if you insist, ma'am,
I insist.
I just want to remind you of everything you've accomplished. All the knowledge you've gained. All the knowledge that is yet to be gained. All of the power locked away that you could have. In the distance here, faint dog barking. Bucks, you, that steak is so freaking good. It is the best steak you have had in your entire life.
What is this, Kobe?
It's Kobe.
Is this Kobe?
Wagyu?
What is this, Wagyu? What am I eating, Wagyu?
A little bit of Wagyu?
What is this, Wagyu?
USDA approved?
The casino is
beef?
still hopping.
Kobe beef?
Casino is still hopping. Things are not slowing down. The drinks are steadily going. You're starting to feel a little...
Do I have my jug with me?
Jug? I don't see a jug with you.
What am I wearing?
You're wearing, like,
Please be in a pirate outfit.
Well, this was not at all what I
Not what I
expected.
expected. You're wearing some nice stuff. Think of, what's the show, The Gambler?
James Garner.
James Garner. Think of James Garner and The Gambler.
Yeah. That's what I pictured. Things are going good.
The
Cigar.
I forgot what I keep calling her. The barmaid. She comes up to you again. She's like, Mr. Bucks, how are things going, sir? Anything get you?
I don't know. Everything's going too good. I'm not used to this.
Too good. What are you talking about, sir? This place has been booming for years now.
Yeah. Years, huh?
Years.
I go out. I'm gonna go step out, get some fresh air for a minute.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go enjoy my smoke out there.
Well, absolutely, sir. Here, hold on. Let me get you something over here. And motion someone over. Comes over with like a box of cigars. Opens it up. There are multiple kinds in there.
Man,
You can
this
take a
is,
sip, sir.
this is so good.
Cuban?
Yes. A Kobe.
Is that
Kobe
a
cigar.
Is that a Colby?
Is that a Colby?
He like walks away. The barmaid is like, "All right, anything I can get you, sir?" And she's lighting your cigar for you.
Nope. Just gonna go take a Constitution.
A constitutional.
Yeah.
Are you sure? There's that blonde over there.
No. She's bad for my Constitution.
All right. Well, if you insist, sir.
Take a nice stroll.
All right. Well, if you insist, sir, you can
Yeah,
go on out and do
are
that.
you gonna poop on
Sure.
somebody?
It's a walk.
It's a walk, a constitutional. You know, when you go out and you take a walk for your constitution. That's what they used to say
You
back
know,
then.
never heard that? No, all right.
Totally.
The more you know.
I'm not pooping on. That's going to happen in her next chapter. The ceremony. I go outside and I look. Is there a sign or is there electric lights?
You see, I wouldn't say it's not like Vegas level lights, but you see strings of kind of like electric bulbs.
Intriguing. It's been a while, old friend. In fact, I've never seen you before.
What is this magic?
So long.
Oh, I am still in Essalund.
But yeah, you walk out into the streets. It is, deserted except for the fact that there are all these horses lined up, tied up at the edge. All these people that are coming in your casino. There are a few places around you can see. This is kind of like what you would consider an old west town. There's a general store across the street. There is a house of ill repute down the way a little bit that everybody knows what's going on there, so it's not that ill of a repute.
Recognized repute.
Yeah, it's a recognized repute. It's like, yeah, that's where you go. Yeah, it's just what you would normally consider in a town like that.
Huh. I stop someone walking around.
Oh, yes, sir.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, sir, we do. Everybody knows this town. Are you kidding me?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's the founder of Buxton.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I like the sound of that. But what's my name?
Well, it's Buxton. Buxton T. Dumbcoff.
Huh. That gives me something to think about. Thanks for your help, friend.
You're welcome, sir. Anything I can do for you, sir? Goes on his way, kind of looking at you a little bit weird as he goes on.
This is a pleasure.
Pleasure's always mine, sir.
Go back into the casino.
Barman's like, oh, that was a quick constitutional, sir.
Yeah, I think I found out what I needed.
What did you find out?
This is all baloney. It's nice baloney, but it's baloney.
Why? What do you mean, sir?
Well, because it's not real. None of this is real.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel pretty good. Sure as my name ain't Buxton Cash.
Insane.
Buxton Cash?
Yeah,
Well, I don't understand.
that's my real name.
Okay.
That's with a K.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all real. I mean,
Oh, it's not.
I'm real.
It's not. I like it, and I'm not saying I don't want to stay. But my friends aren't here. This isn't real. I need to get back.
You're the Matrix.
But, Mr. Bucks, we're your friends. We're here for you. Anything you need, we've got.
I don't actually know any of you.
Well, I've been working for you for years, sir.
But you haven't. Because about 5 minutes ago, I was getting covered up in black goop.
Fluid.
Fluids. Hanging out with my friends, killing orcs. You know, good stuff.
What? Killing
Orcs. Yeah. Real nasty buggers. They do magic and they bring people back from the dead.
You're
We're all
clearly
getting
not
thrown in
feeling well.
loony bin.
You're clearly not feeling well. Let me get you some. Hold on. Let me get you another drink over
Not
here.
good. In fact, usually I have all the drinks I want right there
Well,
with
you
me.
have all the drinks you want right here. Anything you need.
But this is not the truth.
And she like sidles up and she's like, "But Mr. Bucks."
Where's my father? Where's my paw?
My paw.
My paw.
I don't even know where my paw is.
And she's your paw?
My paw. Surely you know my paw.
Well, she kind of laughs. She's like,
Oh, I know him.
do you really think that's beyond my purview? And she motions over to the private room over to the side. So, Ilaria,
Oh, God.
you are
Yes.
you are in your place. In the time you've been waiting, you've gone back to the ceremony room.
Okay.
And the slave girl is there kind of with you, waiting, anticipating. It's like, mistress, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, is there a, remind me, do I have a dungeon here?
How much?
You have multiple ones, actually.
Or a jail?
Themed
A
ones.
jail. Oh, a jail.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant the other place.
But not fun.
The sexy
Oh, no,
place.
not the sex dungeon.
Not the sexton.
We can do that later. I need the jail.
We can do it now.
I need the jail.
Well, you don't really have a jail. You've mostly gotten rid of people that you didn't know.
You just murdered.
Anyone left?
Kill.
Most of the people that have displeased you have disappeared. Which I believe is why we're here.
Right. Oh, did I kill him?
Well, the dagger's there for you.
Right. Where is he?
She's right through the door.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, it's
I didn't know there was a door. You didn't
Yeah,
say
I
anything.
did say there was a door. I did say there was a door on the other side.
Oh, okay.
change
Okay.
everything.
It all
right,
makes
the
sense.
Door.
that door,
Yeah,
yes,
the
the
door.
door.
Oh, perfect. See, I didn't realize she'd already been brought up. You didn't tell me that part.
I thought it was clear. No, but she's right.
Are you
through
saying
the
I'm
door.
stupid?
No, mistress, not at all, mistress. I'm simply saying that the dagger is here for what you've always wanted, for what you
Yes.
gave everything up for.
Yeah. Okay.
Your goals. The reason you've gotten here in the first place.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Are you
totally
changing? Are you changing your mind?
Never said that. I'm just I had like a weird dream or something last night. About some old friends I had, and I really need to find out if they're still around.
Well, I guess we could look for them.
Yeah. That's why I need my spies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, they'll get here eventually. They are scattered to the winds.
Can I get
The guy
a
that
note
was
to
getting
them?
you spies? Didn't you put a dagger in the back of the head?
No,
of
that
the
was,
No.
that was
That
That was
Craftsman.
the craftsman.
Oh, okay.
An
Just a
artiste.
guy, a sculptor. I'm proud of my work.
Hard work. Okay, sorry.
I'm proud of my work.
This is for lipping off a little.
He side-eyed me.
Now you're dead.
Okay. Do we? Is there anyone here? Do I have any wizards or sorcerers under my employ?
Not directly under your employ. You've never really needed them. You've taken care of everything
How
by
do I
yourself.
usually get notes to my spies?
I'm only your
You are
servant.
so unhelpful.
I am only your servant and your slave, mistress. I'm only here to bring you to the room that you asked to be brought to with the dagger so that you could kill the one you've been waiting to kill for all these years.
Ooh.
She's through the door. She's ready. She's waiting for you.
Is ready. This is like.
Is it me?
I really want to find my friends, but I really want to kill her.
Who is?
Fuck it. I want to go pick up the dagger and walk towards the door.
Okay, pick up the dagger and walk towards the door. And as you're walking towards the door, the servant steps right in front of you and said, "Mistress, excuse me, I'm sorry."
Oops. You shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry, mistress.
No,
I mean no offense. I mean no offense.
Did I do it wrong?
You haven't done it wrong. You just haven't earned the right to open the door yet.
Oh, how do I do that? You didn't tell me I had to do anything else.
In the distance, you're a dog barking. Malibu.
Oh, man.
What the heck?
Malibu, what you doing?
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where we left off.
You left off with...
Belvedere?
There's a threesome.
They
No, I'm
are, well, they're definitely like,
There's some dynamic going
I'm
on.
just saying, you know.
I love how Mark built
progressive.
like
Essalund is very progressive. Okay.
Yeah.
weird sex stories into all
Didn't
of
mean
our.
to. Just kind of happened.
No, I
don't know.
I feel like I leaned into it.
So, hey, we'll roll with
You roll.
that. But no, his hands are still on your face. I mean, his breath is warm. His breath even just smells just intoxicating. And you can feel the maidservant's touch on your arms like,
Jesus.
everything you
Okay,
need.
now's a good time to send the kids out of the room. Have them go get some popcorn or something.
It's like, don't you understand?
There's a jazz musician in the background.
Playing.
Yeah, this is nice.
Of course it is. Please, let's just step away.
I look at my axe.
It'll still be here tomorrow. Come on. Come on.
I run and grab my axe.
Okay. Grab the axe and the king's guard step in front and you're like, well, Malibu, it'll be all right.
No. No.
What?
No.
Okay.
I pry them away from the axe.
Okay. They let you, the king says, let her get it. Let her get it. Take the axe. He's like, and he kind of holds it in small for. He's like, Malibu, you don't need to. You're safe here. Everything is fine. You're safe. He sees that coming, and the guards easily kind of like deflect it away and everything. He's like, Malibu, you are safe.
Oh man.
And the maidservant comes and says, Milady, everything is fine.
Say the words.
I'm raging now.
And they all see just like your eyes are really like big, and the maidservant just calmly steps like, Milady, everything is fine.
I push her face away from me,
Okay.
and I'm like, this isn't right. None of this is right. I know this is wrong. I'm out of here.
What do you mean you're out of here?
And I'm running for the door.
Okay. Running for the door. They let you go. You run for the front door. You're running out?
Yes.
You open the door and you run outside and you're in your bedroom. And your maidservant is there. Milady, are you feeling okay?
Where's my axe?
It's not there.
Oh, man.
It's like Groundhog's Day.
Milady, are you all right?
What just happened?
You were angry. You fell asleep and you just woke up.
I was angry, and I fell asleep where?
In the hallway. We brought you in here.
I just passed out in the hallway.
Yes, that's all it was.
I just I'm asleep.
Yes. Milady, are you?
What's your name?
Oh, my name? Oh,
Suing you?
it was
Why are you
Evelios.
What?
Avelios?
Don't.
That was my guy. Oh.
Mm-hmm. We all had an attractive woman helping us out.
Do you have? And you have dark hair. I'm looking at her. She has dark,
yes,
short,
yes,
dark hair.
Short, dark hair.
So what's the deal? Just like let's be real.
Well, of course.
We can be real with each other, right?
Of course.
I know something's not right. I know I was talking to the lich. I know I got covered in some kind of black goo, and now I'm here. You know something's up. Let's just be real. Let's just like lay it all out.
Lady, what can
Tell
be
me
more
what's going
real
on.
than this? This is everything you've ever wanted.
It doesn't feel quite right.
What else would you need?
I want my friends.
Well, we're going to try to find them. I believe that your husband was looking for them right now.
Yeah, but do you think he's gonna actually find them?
Well, I don't know, ma'am. I wish I knew, my lady. It's just...
Can I leave this castle?
Well, if you wish.
Let's leave together.
And as you walk through, it's like, but why would you want to?
Get some sunshine. That sounds nice.
Sun through the windows?
You know how I love to sunbathe.
I do. I've seen you many
have to
times.
keep this golden tan
Yes,
going.
I know.
Let's take a walk.
You could, but you would want to leave then, wouldn't you? But why?
I'm trying to keep my rage under control.
And she just like touched your arm gently. She's like, calm. Everything's fine here.
Everybody's so touchy.
When she tells me to calm down, that's when like it triggers a rage for me.
It's like, that's not going to work here.
What won't work?
That.
What?
Everything you need is right here. Why are you still fighting? Ilaria.
My name's not Ilaria.
I'm sorry, Aura. Damn it. Oh, screw that up every time. Aura.
Damn.
What you doing, Aura?
Well, I heard the dog bark last, so I perk up, and I just want to see where the sound is coming from.
It sounds like it's coming from outside.
Is there like a window nearby? Or
Yeah.
anything there? Okay, I'm gonna run to the window and look and see if I.
Your son's like, ma'am, what are you doing?
Did you not hear that?
Oh, there have been. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it.
Take care of what?
There have been some wild things rolling around. We'll take care of it. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Think about where your work is. Your work is in there.
Dog.
There are dogs everywhere. They were just around. We're taking care of it. There are wild dogs all over the place. But your work
Where's
is...
my bag?
I'm sorry, your what?
I have a brown bag. It's the bag I bring with me everywhere. It's very important. Where is it?
I would assume it's in your office.
Right. I'm gonna go look for my bag.
Okay. Go in and look for your bag.
Did I find it? Where's my bag?
I don't know what
I
bag
need
you
you
mean.
to find it.
Okay, what does this bag look like? Why?
It's a brown bag because it has things that are very important to me, and I need to know where it's at.
That's wonderful. I will see if I can do that. Maybe you should get back to your work.
No. I need my bag. I can't work at all until I have my bag.
This is the power you've been wanting.
But I really need my bag.
And she like maneuvers you over to the chair and kind of
Please stop.
gently sits you down.
No,
It's like,
no.
you're not stopping. She's sitting you down. As much as you're trying to stop, you're getting sat down.
Please let me up.
Don't you want to learn?
I do, but I want my bag more right now.
Don't you want the power
I
that
want my
is
bag right
yours? There is
I
no
Thunderwave.
bag.
Ooh, Thunderwave.
I want a thunder wave. Push her away from me.
Interesting. Nothing happens.
Oh,
This-
snap.
Damn it! Is it like the same reaction when I sent the message earlier? Like it just 'cause
nothing
that's
works.
Okay, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is weird. This.
Did you just try to cast a spell? at
Yes, I did, and I want you to get away from me immediately.
me? And she steps away with a little grin. He's like, you know that won't work here.
Why? I don't know that. Why?
This is what you've been wanting your whole life. the respect of your family, the respect of your peers, the power and the knowledge of the ages right at your fingertips.
Apparently
For
not.
you.
No, that I can't. Nothing comes from my fingertips here.
All
This
you
isn't
have
right.
to do is stop.
I'm not.
Bucks.
Oh my gosh.
In the distance, you hear a dog barking as she motions to the door that says private.
Is it a familiar dog barking?
It's hard to tell.
It's like, okay.
Okay, I am barking now. Love it.
Goddamn dog.
You know what? We're at halfway. Let's take a break, and then we're going to start right there. We're at halfway. Voice of God, do we have
Okay.
anything going on at the halfway?
I am barking now.
Couple of things going on.
Alright, so Bo wants you to tell everybody about your birthday, Amanda.
Okay. So tell us about your birthday.
Bo arranged for this like really epic scavenger hunt for me to go on like all day long.
Awesome.
And I was just like going to all these random places like HEB and the Draft House and like different restaurants and stuff. And like it was amazing and so much fun. And then we ended up like at this like dinner that was like a surprise dinner also. And I was like, this is crazy. This has been like such a fun, awesome day. And he was like, you got one more gift. And then our friend Mike shows up. And Mike had been like taking photos of me all day long.
Paparazzi style.
Yes.
Nice.
Like just stalking me all day long. And like there's like an Instagram, I think it's like Amanda's birthday 2019. And you can see like just very creepy pictures of me all over town.
I mean, we should probably clarify that you had mentioned in the past that you thought it'd be,
But okay, so like 4 or 5 years ago, I was like, I said I thought it would be cool to like have a private eye like follow me around and take photos.
Yep.
Like, and
The dream
it
has come
happened.
true.
It just happened.
This
yeah.
year for my birthday, I got that wish.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, I looked at those pictures. I'm like, he was so close to you.
So
How?
close.
Oh my god! How?
It really messed me up last
Oh, yeah,
night. I was
yeah.
like, is it really over? Like,
Right?
is
We were
is
actually
he like
looking
in our house right now?
before we knew that he went to the wrong place. We were like looking around to see if he was still taking pictures because we knew that was happening before he showed up and showed us.
Amanda's birthday 2019 on Instagram.
There you go. So if you're on Instagram, you can check it out
And you can
creepy
see-
pictures like
I'm
that.
about to go creep out.
All the creepiness.
All the creepiness. I thought it was kind of brilliant, actually.
Like there are photos of me like seeing it on Instagram and being like, what?
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, very.
Oh,
That's
this is awesome.
all that's me all day yesterday.
So if you want to see what
Some
Amanda
guy.
did yesterday,
Following me around.
go to that. That's not creepy at all.
Oh my goodness. But then the weird part to think about is that somebody that's not your friend, not for your birthday, could totally do this to you and get away with it. Like that's where my head
Yeah.
goes to where I'm like, some
Ooh.
other weird person that's
Well,
not doing it.
Okay, the thing is, we went to the Thinkery
Yeah.
as one of the places, and I'm like, you were like at the Thinkery,
Right.
Like children's, like a children's.
hanging out in the bushes
Yep,
with
yep.
the camera.
Funny.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't get arrested.
I thought it was funny because Casey was mentioning that at one point when he was talking to you earlier, he like looked behind your shoulder and he saw him like poke out, take a picture, poke back. He's like, I saw.
Well,
it."
there's one where he's like looking in the direction.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's probably
From the
Casey
camera.
when he saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
funny.
kind of epic.
I'm like,
Kind of
dude,
epic.
I'm sure he has pictures of me like picking my nose.
Probably,
and, like,
yeah.
Your butt.
Picking my
Absolutely,
butt.
yeah. Absolutely.
Like there's at one point like so I go to the Draft House and Bo gives me like a gift of like a shirt, and you can see me like holding up the shirt and no shit like at that moment I'm like, I'm just gonna change right here. Nobody's around. Like I almost changed shirts, and Mike would have gotten
He
like
would have gotten all those
all of that.
pictures. He wouldn't have posted them.
That's crazy.
yeah. So you can see like
Oh, this is what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I'm
Yep.
like, oh, I'll just put this, like, nobody's around.
Oh,
It's
that is
fine.
awesome.
Someone's
like, right
always
that
around.
close.
He was so
Holy
close.
shit.
He was in the bathroom.
Oh,
came
shut
out.
up.
He opened the bathroom door, shot some pictures, and then went back in.
And I know Uncle Nicky's. That totally works. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He could totally. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yep.
What else we got, Voice of God?
What versus fate? You wanted to know what everybody's favorite books were.
Favorite books? Wow, that's a good question. You want to start?
Yeah, Mimmock the Devil by Anne Rice and The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, I think is her name.
Really nice. I love some of that old school Anne Rice stuff.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
Like I have a signed Vampire Lestat back in the day. Yeah, that. I went there and had
My
that
birthday's
with
coming
me.
up too.
I'm not gonna give you my signed Anne Rice book. My signed Anne Rice book.
Yeah.
There's another one I
So
had that
funny.
was signed as well. She signed two. I don't know what it was, but yeah, old school Anne Rice stuff. I really dig some of this.
Yep.
It's really cool. Brandon?
Catch 22.
Oh yeah.
Original Hitchhiker's Guide. Oh, there's a bunch. But Catch 22 is probably my all-time favorite.
Yeah. Quality stuff.
I'm not a big reader, to be honest. Last time I read a book front to back was probably like 8 years ago.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Aside from that, yeah, I mean, really, there's like two books like in my history of reading that stick out to me: The Memoirs of a Geisha and a Jodi Picoult book, weirdly enough, called 19 Minutes. It's about a school shooting. It's very, very interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But yeah, I'm not a big reader. I like to ebooks, but I really buy DVDs, so I can't. I read and then I realize I don't retain anything I read. So
Right.
I do like audiobooks, but yeah, reading is really hard for me. I just get too distracted that it feels like a waste of time. I took nothing from that, so
This is the worst.
yeah, pretty much.
It is really hard for me to think about favorite books. There's so many. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've read the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But I'm not sure that I would say that that's one of my favorite. I enjoy a ton of books. You know, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is always going to be up there just because I grew up with that. Like, I remember reading it in elementary school. It was like, oh my God, I love that book. But there are just so many right now. There's a relatively recent series. I'm not going to say that it's one of my favorites, but it's one I've been really enjoying. It's a Throne of Glass series. It's in YA. If you go to YA, it's in there. I read so much YA lit. I read more YA
What
lit.
is YA?
Young
Young
adult.
adult.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Anything with like a young adult protagonist is basically considered YA lit. So this one's like that. Basically, she was like an assassin who ended up working for people. I really enjoyed the Throne of Glass series, but I mean, I don't know if I could. I also like the Diviners. The Diviner series is actually really good. It's set in 1920s alternate universe where they're like these people that have magical powers. Really cool. Seeing like all these 1920s dialogue and everything is kind of fun. It's pretty cool though. So that's a lot. That's the long conversation. I don't know if we get that. You have a favorite book?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh yeah,
Boo Radley.
classic.
Boo Rabbit.
I used to say Catcher in the Rye, but I don't think I can say Catcher in the Rye is one of my favorites anymore.
Salinger is great.
He is great. I'm just not sure it's one of my favorites anymore. Because I just got... Holden just started to bother me after a while. As I got older, Holden bothered me.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I can't read books where I hate the protagonist. And
Yeah.
I didn't like him at all.
When I first started reading that in high school, I was like, I relate. Now I'm older, I'm like, he's an ass. Oh, God. What else we got, Voice of God?
So, Oopski, I think that's how you say it, says, have any of you been legitimately scared while playing the campaign? I used to play a campaign with music accompaniment, and every time we were in a dungeon, the music made me scared of everything the DM would say.
I do admit, like when we had the music,
was cool,
it
yeah.
was really immersive.
Yeah.
And I felt like we had a lot of moments. I wouldn't say like scared, but like especially when we had that really cool, when we went to the one, you had the really cool set where we first encountered the black goop.
Oh, yeah,
remember?
we had like the multi-layers
Yeah,
and everything like
like-
that. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we've had a lot.
I need to see if I can figure out a way to get music back into
Yeah.
the mix. It's kind of hard for me when I'm DMing stuff to kind of constantly control the music stuff. I don't think of it and I
Yeah.
forget about it a lot. If I could figure out a way to make it easier, then I would totally do it. Because
Yeah.
I liked having the music.
Yeah,
as
that
well.
was so fun.
It was kind of weird though when we're all like shopping and it was like, oh, it's still playing battle
I
music.
was like, oh, I forgot. Damn it. Ugh.
Yeah.
But when you're fighting in that big like horn blare comes,
I think we have more moments, not so much scary, but that we're just like, Like there's something where I'm just like, I was not expecting that. So I'd say we'd keep on our toes a lot.
My character's constantly on death's door, so it's hard to be scared anymore.
About to die again. Cool.
Oh, sorry. I'm learning how to use Procreate, so
Oh,
I can't figure
got it.
any of the stuff out. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, a new feature.
New thing. But nobody really scared so far? Were you scared in the closet?
Yeah, it was like pretty eerie to be in there in the dark, and I don't know, there's something like super weird about only being able to communicate like via a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
And
right.
just like at the mercy of like, please respond. Like,
Yeah.
please hear me and please respond. Like being like the connection maybe not being there was something that was really like, ugh.
I remember that. I could tell sometimes in your voice when like you would like say something and we wouldn't respond
just
for a
like
minute,
waiting, yeah.
and it's like, "Hello,
I'm alone.
please
Help
respond."
me.
It was very poltergeist.
Yeah, very much so.
Creepy.
I wish I could. do that.
Caroline.
What else we got, voice of God?
We've got some travel suggestions. So
Ooh.
we'll save those for
Yeah, we'll save those for the end. That sounds good. Well, then we can jump back to Bucks. Bucks.
Yeah, you were saying? I'm sorry, I was listening to that dog talk.
Right through the door.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I open the door.
Well, the door's across the way.
I'll walk over to the door.
You walk over to the door and she stands in front of you and says, "But you haven't earned the right to open that door yet."
Oh, no.
What's your name again?
I keep forgetting. Avelios.
That's a very odd name, Avelios.
So is Bucks.
Well, Buxton's pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, for some people.
So what do I need to do to open that door?
It's fairly simple.
Okay.
No, all you have to do is stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop. I mean, you can try the door all day, but it won't open until I feel it's ready to open.
Try the door.
It won't open.
I keep trying the door.
Keep trying the door. Like,
Try
you
all
can,
day.
you can really try. You're
Like
gonna,
I can tug on something all day.
you can keep doing that, but it won't open until I believe you're ready to stop.
Oh, my God.
All right. You ready?
Oh, Bucks.
Bucks, you know it's going to take more than that.
What?
What?
To convince
What?
me that you're ready to stop.
All right. I'm ready to stop.
Do you even know what you're ready to stop?
No
I
idea.
didn't think so.
Whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
I'm
really
out.
ready.
I'm
It's
doing
simple, Bucks. Come here, have a seat. And some people come around, pull up a chair behind you. Have a seat. I mean, the casino's still rolling, and they pull up a seat behind Avelios, and she sits down across from you, and she's like, all you have to do is stop fighting.
I'm not fighting.
Not now. There. Where you're from. You can leave here. I can show you your father. I can give you your father back. I have domain over the dead. He's not beyond my reach. All you have to do is stop.
No.
But Buxton, look around.
Yeah.
This is all yours. If
It's not real, though.
it could be real, I can make it real for you.
It's not, though.
Not now, but it could be real if you stopped. I can give you all of this. All of this could be yours. I can send you home.
I can show you the world.
Where's that voice? Stop.
Get up.
Get out,
All right.
voice.
I'll tell you what. I will stop as soon as you produce Malibu, Ara, and Ilaria.
You don't need them anymore.
But I do.
Not if you're really going to stop. I know what you're thinking.
We could totally hang out here in Buxton. You bring them here,
That's your name.
and we'll just have a good life here. It'll be great.
But that's not what they want, Bucks.
Or what do they want?
That's their own world, not yours. It's not for you to even concern yourself with. This is what you've wanted. All of the money, food, drink, and women you could imagine. Everyone you could want is here at your service. The blonde in the pink, you like her, she could be it. You don't.
There's only one woman I want.
Oh, and you see the face of Aura across the room from you.
Oh, yeah, that's her. Good job.
I'm good then.
Like
well,
I
I guess
said,
okay.
anything you
Is it-
could want.
It's just her face?
Just my
It's,
face.
it's not Aria, it just looks like Aria. And
Yeah,
it's
it's-
across the room. You don't even get to talk to her, but
It ain't her.
it could be close.
It's not the real thing.
Well, it still might not be what she wants. This is your dream, and I'm offering it
That's
to
creepy.
you.
Yeah.
Fine. And it's back to the blonde and the pink.
I don't want this. I want what I had. So no, I won't stop.
You want pain and suffering and death everywhere you look?
Boy, I really don't. But
Because that's what's coming if you continue. I can
want-
give you all of that.
I'll take that then. So
What if I sweeten
what's
the
open the
deal?
door? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What do you got?
What if I give you, she snaps her finger and Deho's up top.
Uh-oh.
What if I give you him? You know, he was never who I really needed.
Thing is, I think you know where he's really at. And I want to really kill him. I want
Make
to
that happen.
take my pa's gun back and use it on those other bad guys.
Bad guys. It's such a strong word.
It's
I'm
two
only-
words.
We're only trying to take what's rightfully mine,
What's yours?
this land.
This is named after me, lady.
Oh, not here. This is where I'll send you back to this. I will give you Deho. I will give you your pa's gun. I can give you all of that and a way home with the power and the knowledge you have. You could rule there.
Lady, your deal seems bad. It's just not a good deal. I'm gonna go see my friends. I'm gonna go kill his ass. I'm gonna get my gun. And probably, I'm just guessing, use it on you.
And she like leans up to you and says, I will destroy you.
We'll see, right? That's the fun part. We're gonna see how it shakes out. This is boring. I could sit here and eat steaks all day. But when we find out who's really the better gun, that's gonna be fun.
She snarls across at you.
The door, please.
She takes a handle and she opens a door, and there are some people playing poker inside, and you see your paw sitting in there playing poker.
No, I want the door out.
Thought you wanted your paw.
Well, I do, but he's dead.
Doesn't
So,
have to be.
Oh, yeah.
but
That's
it does
rough.
That'd be shit.
because it happened.
Jeez.
I can bring him back.
I don't want that. I don't want anything you're offering, lady. I just want my friends, my vengeance, maybe kill a big fantasy monster.
Fantasy.
See if I get a better steak.
Better stay.
One of them displacer beasts I heard about. And find out which of us is going to win.
So she slowly closes the door, and as she's closing the door, you see your dad kind of look up and catch you, and he's like, as the door closes, you can just see him trying to look through there as the door closes behind you.
Bye, bye Paul.
No.
In
If
the
you were
distance, you do hear a dog barking. Ara.
Yeah. That's
Oh
not
my
mine.
Why? It's your both fault. You should have had different names. Ilaria.
It's your fault?
Ilaria, it's my fault. I know. Ilaria.
Yeah.
Mark. That's a really good mark. Mark.
So she's standing in front of the door. You have the dagger.
Yep.
And she's looking at you and she's like, it's what you always wanted.
Yeah. So how do I get in there? You said I was ready.
You are ready as long as you stop.
Stop what?
Stop fighting.
That's my shtick.
I'm not. Listen, that guy was an asshole. He side-eyed me. I had to kill him. It proved a point.
Clearly there's no.
That's not what I mean.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Everybody hear you.
What do you mean?
You have to stop fighting me. And her chains fall off of her wrist and her neck, and she just stands up full height. She's not hunched over anymore. She's like, she's right through the door.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Hubba what?
Oh, I keep having to look
Your
up her
master
name.
of spies.
Yeah. I'm Avelios.
Avelios, how did you do that just now?
I really thought you were a little brighter than this.
What? Dagger? Shit. You're dead.
I am offering you what you've been dreaming of.
Well, right now I'm dreaming of shoving this into your mouth hole.
Shoving what?
This.
There's nothing in your hand.
This.
Nothing in your hand.
Damn it! Okay, now I'm confused.
I think you meant that, and she points around, and that super fancy dagger is back on the pedestal. All you have to do is take that and walk through the door into her life.
Oh God, this isn't what I thought it was, is it? Damn it. What do you want?
I want you to stop fighting me.
I don't even know who the hell you are. I haven't been fighting you. I think I was pretty nice to you.
You see her eyes turn glossy black, and some liquid starts dripping out the side. It's like, you know exactly who I am.
Oh, the fluid is back. Oh, fuck.
I'm offering you a chance. I will destroy you, or you can stop fighting me, and I can give you what you've been wanting all of this time, what you gave up everything for,
Yeah.
what you've been holding back and holding in for so long.
I don't think you know me as well as you think you do.
I'll give that a possibility, and maybe you have changed your mind. That's an option as well. And you look back and there are actually flowers on the pedestal now. She's still through the door. Just stop fighting me.
Oh my god.
Where are my friends?
Your friends don't matter here.
They matter to me.
What matters is through that door.
I will fight you till the day I die. Even if that's today.
She like leans up, it's like, it wouldn't take long.
I'm not.
Flowers of the dagger. She holds them both up. Which is it? Just stop fighting and I can give you both. And she's right through the door. I can open the door right now.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What's next?
Well, I would destroy you.
You're gonna have to.
In the distance, you do hear a dog barking. Malibu.
So I hear a dog.
Yes.
Belvedere?
There's a dog barking.
But what does it sound like, Mark?
Does
Woof,
it
woof,
sound?
woof.
Oh, that's
Woof,
not
woof, woof.
Belvedere.
I am woofing now.
It's a, I am woofing.
I am woof.
It is a
woofing.
woof.
Oh,
Woof.
Here
I think he's done that
here's
before. He's
my
like, speaks like,
woofing.
oh, woof.
A woof.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds like a large dog.
I scream out Belvedere.
Your trainman is like, you don't need anything out there.
Belvedere!
Stop. Stop.
I just keep on screaming. Oh, Belvedere!
In the distance, you hear, Lady Malibu.
Belvedere!
Lady Malibu.
like go to the window. I'm like, get out of my way. I open the window.
You open the window, and I mean, in the far distance, you see a dog. He's surrounded by palace guards who are trying to fight him off.
Belvedere, help!
The maiden like pulls you away from the window and throws you back. Stop.
I grab her by her finger and twist it as hard as I can.
Your finger's not there anymore. It's like, this is my realm. This is not your realm. I'm giving you a choice. This is your choice. You can have everything you want. Just stop. No. Everything you could want or need. Any need you have. The king walks through the door. The doors to the closet swing open. You say, no!
Raging hard on greeting.
Hello! Hello, wife!
Hello.
Anything you just stop.
You know I can't.
But you can. It's so simple. How many people have already died for you? I hate this game. Got me off track. How many people have died because of you? All you have to do is stop.
But those were bad people.
Really?
Mostly. Yeah.
How about the ones that weren't bad who died?
Who?
Name one.
Yeah.
Your family?
That's not my fault.
Is it? Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I didn't kill them. And also, once again, I was a baby.
Were you a baby when they came looking for you afterwards?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was.
When they raided and killed your friends?
What?
You forgot your backstory?
No, I didn't. I was a baby and I was left with the elves.
And then one day they came and attacked again.
Right, and then they killed Sepulveda.
Uh-huh.
But that's not because of me.
Sweet, innocent little child. It's all because of you.
Why would they leave me behind if they cared at all about me?
Questions, if only you knew the answers to. But here's the fun part. You don't need to know the answers. You just need to stop.
I look out the window.
Belvedere's still fighting off guards in the distance.
Look, I feel like you could just kill me, right? Or, try. Why don't you just do that? Like, why are you even giving me a choice?
I could have use of you.
Have use of me? What does that mean?
You could
Sexy
be...
stuff.
If you want.
Sure.
But if you were available to me
Ew.
in non-sexy stuff,
Non-sexual ways.
Sexy ways.
Platonic.
you could assist me in my goals.
So you want me to join you?
If you stopped fighting, that may be enough. Just stop fighting me. I'm just trying to take what's mine by right.
I don't think that's good enough.
What is good enough? Anything you need. Is he not good enough? Looks at the king.
He's like flexing his pecs.
Do that Terry Crews thing.
Yes.
What do you need? I can give it to you.
I need Belvedere.
No.
Oh, it looks like he's making his way here.
No. He won't make it.
He will.
Ignore the mutt.
Hey, he's pure.
Just stop. Just stop. Ignore the dog. The dog will not bother us anymore.
Belvedere!
She like grabs your face. Ignore it. Why won't you stop?
Why don't you?
Because it's mine.
I can play this game.
She pushes your face away. He's like, if you want to die, so be it. Aura.
Am I coming off of hearing the dog noise again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm still frantically looking for my bag, and obviously when I hear the dog bark again, it piques my attention again. So I'm looking out the window.
You see a dog in the distance.
Can I identify the dog?
It looks like a large dog.
Okay.
But it's in the distance, and I mean,
I love it
Lady
so
Aura.
much.
I'm just here in the distance.
Okay.
I'm coming.
This makes me so happy, guys.
I am coming.
I am coming.
I am coming now.
I was waiting a very long time. Okay. Am I alone still?
Oh no, your assistant is in there.
I need you to go away.
I'm not leaving.
I need you to leave.
I'm not leaving. The door slams. She doesn't touch it, but the door slams shut and says, we need to decide what's happening right now. You can have everything you need.
No. This is not what I need. This is.
What do you need? Tell me. I will make it happen.
I need you to leave. I need you to be.
I will not leave.
Well, then I will. And then I'm gonna just grab anything I can find that's like, if there's a chair or something, I'm gonna whip it at the window. And I'm gonna.
Bounces off the window.
Okay, then I'm gonna just grab Evelius by her throat and I push her up against the door. Let me out now. I want my bag. I want my dog. And I want to leave now.
You have a choice to make. And she just takes your hands and just easily just pushes you back. The choice is simple. Quit or die. I can give you everything you want if you just stop fighting me.
I'm not going to stop fighting.
Why? What is there to gain?
The freedom of this entire land and people.
These people don't deserve your work, your sacrifice. They don't deserve you. You have power inside of you that could make them all drop to their knees.
I don't care. They don't deserve to serve you.
This is my land.
It's not.
It was.
Well, it's not anymore. And my hands are like really hot because I'm trying to conjure fireballs and they're not coming. Burning now, like so angry.
God damn.
Yeah.
I can give you the power to remake everything.
That's not what I want.
What do you want?
I want you to be gone for good.
So death.
If that's what it takes.
And you hear in the distance, hold on, Lady Aura, hold on. Lux.
Yes.
Where are we at? What you doing?
I don't know. Is this lady like? She's still there, I assume.
She's still there.
She closed the door. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go walk and.
I don't think you are. And as she says that, everyone in the casino stands up and turns to face you.
Ooh.
Standing ovation.
Hi, everybody.
I feel like it's a loss to lose someone of your potential. So let's give this one more chance, shall we?
Sure.
I can send you home with Tubin's head in tow.
Tubin in tow. Got
and
it.
your father waiting for you with open arms.
I don't think Paul would like that too much. If I killed a man who didn't actually kill him, I don't have my pit boss here, lady, but I'm the king of clubs.
Well done. Well done.
I gotta go. So I'm gonna walk out that door. I'm either gonna end up in Fantasyland, wherever that was, or California, whatever. It ain't here, which is fake.
This is the last chance
Last chance for what?
to get out of here alive.
For a bunch of bullshit? Yeah.
You see her eyes just turn black, and you see it start dripping down the side of her face.
That's really gross. I don't want anything from you.
Not chafing.
You could have had it all. And you're giving it away. In the distance, though, you're just, Mr. Box! Mr. Box!
That dog out there,
The dog's nothing.
dumb as he is my connection to the real world.
Dog is nothing.
So I'm going to go talk to the dog,
love it.
which again is really stupid.
No, stop it! He's stinging you.
That's my boy.
That's my homie.
So bye.
Bye.
I'm going to light this cigar again.
Totally
It's
shuffling your way right out of
turned
there.
into a turd.
Ugh,
Damn it.
gross.
She says, take him. And they all start moving in towards you. Suddenly you hear this booming, echoing. It's like a dog bark. And people just go flying against the walls, smashing. You and the Velios are just standing there. And she just looks out. And in the doorway to the place, you see a big-ass mastiff standing there.
So you're going to see me and him later. Bye.
Ilaria,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm holding them both. Dagger, rose.
You know, Velios, I think this is a really interesting situation that we're in here because you keep saying that you could blink me out of existence, yet we're still having this conversation.
I'm giving you a chance.
Why?
Because maybe you could be of service.
But I won't.
But think of everything you could have if you were.
Think of all the things I could have if I was back in my world kicking ass and taking names.
You could be dead. Because I won't stop.
At least there's
I will
adventure.
destroy
This is,
you.
who wants this? This is too easy. There's a reason I'm out in the world. There's a reason I became a ranger, and it's not to sit in a castle and order people around all day. That was very annoying, by the way.
Could have her run.
No. Although that's a little more intriguing, but no.
So you choose death.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
I'm telling you everything.
No.
You have a choice.
Yeah. You'd have already killed me because I've said 12 times already that I am not working for you and I'm not killing her and I'm not living in this fantasy world.
Choice has been made then. And the flowers disappear into two daggers. Like, if that is your choice, let's end this now.
Okay.
And all of a sudden you hear this enormous bark come through. The doors slam off behind you, go blowing through the room as she's about to go, and she kind of stops, and you just see this huge mess that's behind you. It's like, it's okay, I've got you.
See?
I am here now.
Malibu.
I knew there was something up.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm looking out the window.
Belvedere is getting closer, but there are a lot of guards. It's like there are a lot of people out there trying to fight off this dart. And he is doing a very good job defending himself, but there's more and more coming out there.
So where's my axe? Like, I'm asking you, not her.
Not anywhere here. It's out in the hallway somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't gonna work. You know it's not gonna work.
It could if you just gave it a minute. He's fine. I can have girls too. Whatever you want.
Yeah, no.
But there's...
But
Then I'll have to destroy you. That's what you want. You would rather me destroy you than give up this fight and have everything you ever dreamed of.
I think if you could destroy me, you would have, but you can't.
That dog barking is getting really loud. She's like, shut that mutt up! No! And you see her eyes just go black and the liquid start pouring down the side of her face. It's like, The dog can't save you forever. I will destroy that mutt, and then I will rip your soul apart.
You need some new mascara.
And you look in her hand, and she has your battle axe, your great axe. She's like, and she goes back to take a swing, and she takes a swing. There's this huge, like, eruption of glass that breaks through. And Belvedere, like, jumps through and just gets right between you, and it's like, it is time for you to stop. And she just glares like, Lady Malibu, are you okay?
I'm ready to go.
It is time for us to leave.
Yes, it is.
It is. We are going to go. We are going to go. And he like turns around and like jumps on you, and everything gets really bright and white and completely envelops you. And you're just like completely surrounded by a white light. And Belvedere's like in your arms, like, "Are you okay, Lady Malibu?"
Yes.
That is so good. I am so glad. We knew you were in trouble, and I decided I should come and help. But Lady Timora said that I should not, because you left me all alone, and Mr. Bucks didn't seem to care about her anymore. But I said, that is okay, because Lady Malibu is my friend, and I promised her that I would protect her.
And
so
I love you.
I love you too, Lady Malibu. So I am here to protect you. But your friends are still in trouble. I need to go get your friends too.
How can I help? Can I do
I don't
anything?
think you can. I'm the only thing that is keeping her from doing bad things to. I need to hurry.
Okay.
Because I will be back.
Okay.
I will be back.
Where are you going to put me?
Stay here. Don't move.
Oh, man.
I've had that trouble before.
I know.
Stay here and don't
Okay.
move. I will find you.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, demon lady. He bounces off.
I love you, demon lady.
That was a deep cut.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Candid.
What's going on?
So we're still in the room. I'm just gonna, since there's like all the books and stuff, I'm gonna grab like a couple of the books that look like really old to me, and I'm just gonna grab the door to my bedroom and try to run out the hallway.
Door won't open. She's like, you're not going anywhere.
I'm trapped in this room. Are you serious?
Yes.
I try to blink out the window.
You try to blink out the window?
Yeah.
You can't blink.
Oh my god, get me the fuck out of here.
And she looks at you and she's really close, like, you're so dependent on your spells.
I know.
What do you do
Imagine
when you can't
that.
have that? Is it just sad? I can give you you don't need them with me. I can give you everything.
I don't want anything you have.
I have everything.
Oh, I want nothing then.
You want something.
Not if it involves me with people like you.
It's once again death.
So be it.
You and your friends. Stubborn, unruly, pissing me off. So be it. And you see this really fancy dagger in her hand. Like,
This is my dagger.
it's a really fancy dagger in her hand. And she's like, only fitting, I guess. And she starts to lunge at you. And as she starts to lunge at you, the window that you were looking out before just erupts open. You see Belvedere like, just jump in front. She just jumps in front and does get a blade across the side. You hear a little yelp. But he says, are you okay, Lady Aria?
I'm okay. Let's go.
Okay, Lady Aria. We'll get out. Ow.
No.
It is okay. It is okay. It is okay, Lady Aria. It is fine. And he just like leaps on you, and you just hear Avelios in the background like, fucking much! And just the sheer vitriol is just almost painful. But you find yourself completely enveloped in white, and Belvedere like lands on you, and he's a little bit, oh, it is okay.
Are you okay?
Well, sure. You know what though? Lady Malibu probably needs you, and you look over, and Malibu's just like sitting on the ground.
Malibu! I run to Malibu.
Yes, your friends are together.
The first thing we do is our handshake, naturally.
Is it really you?
That is
Yeah, I
always
need to know this is you.
You are. Thank you. Are you okay, Lady?
Do we need to heal you real quick
I
before
don't
you?
have time. I need to go save Mr. Bucks.
Can you do anything
he
real
is in
quick?
trouble.
I'll just rip the bottom of my cloak and I just tie it around to kind of like tourniquet
Thank you.
wherever he's cut.
I feel very fancy.
You are perfect.
Thank you so much. I have to go
baby.
get Mr. Bucks.
I don't have anything to heal.
And he just disappears.
Oh God.
Bucks. Everybody flying against the door, and Avelios just glaring at the dog, and she just in her hand, you just see weapons appear, and she just stares at the dog, and she starts marching towards the door, and you see Bucks is like, Mr. Bucks, you should come here really quickly.
Yeah, all right. Be right there,
Yes, please do. And he just like is barking, but
try to punch her as I go by.
try to punch her.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll. Let's see what happens with that.
All right.
First roll of the night.
Take a look. Worse. I think it's like 12.
Yeah, you try to punch her, and she just like knocks you aside, and she starts quickening her pace to get to the door before you.
All right, I race her.
Racing her to the door. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay, this would have been easier if I had this up. I'm gonna use luck. Roll lower. Son of a bitch. Twice! Yeah, your world is shit, lady. I had a 7.
You got a 7. Ooh, okay. You're running, but she is really fast, and she dives for Belvedere. Belvedere tries to get out of the way, but you just see the blade like slide into his leg. He pushes her away and just bites her arm. You just hear Avelios just scream in pain. Whenever he bites her, there's just this bright light just shooting out of her arm. And Belvedere like lets go, looks back at you, is like, "Are you okay, Mr. Bucks?
Are you okay, buddy?
Let's go, buddy!" And he jumps on you.
Can I heal him?
No. None of your spells are working here.
No, that's right.
But when you get to the other place?
So you are enveloped in this bright, bright light, and Belvedere's like lying on you, and there's like blood dripping on you from his leg where he was stabbed before. He's like, "Are you?"
You're a good dog.
Thank you, Mr. Bucks.
I'm gonna try to heal him.
Lady Tamora was wrong about you. She said I shouldn't. She said I shouldn't come after you. She said, "But they are my friends." And she said, "Well, it's your funeral." And I said, "Okay."
Heal him.
But I
Heal
went.
him while he's talking.
I'm healing him. I used the word good dog as a healing word.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Yeah.
And you see some of the wounds start to stitch together. He's like, "Oh, thank you, Master Bucks. That feels really good. Oh no, Lady Ilaria, I've got to go. Lady Malibu and Lady Ara over there."
Well, hello, ladies.
Bucks.
How was Malibu Town and Araville?
Oh my god.
Insane.
I might be pregnant, guys.
I'm gossiping
It
about
was a lot of fun.
I'll know that later tonight, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
I have to go get Lady Ilaria now. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Thank you. And he disappears and back at you, Ilaria. Belvedere's at the door. The doors have been blown apart. Avelius is standing there, the black in her eyes, a dagger, and she is just glaring at that mud.
I get between the two of them. I make sure that I put myself between the two of them, and I say, "See, you should have killed me sooner." And then I like try to run out the door with him.
She like grabs you and throws you aside
Oh, no.
and just looks at Belvedere and is like, "Timora's bitch mutt needs to steer you out of my world."
Excuse me, he's purebred.
And she just lunges at Belvedere, both daggers flying.
I lunge at her immediately to try to knock her down.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Oh, that is a natural.
Yes.
Wow, how is that for like the third roll of the night? You get
Oh
an
my
excellent-
god.
You're able to knock her aside. Her daggers go flying off, and she hits the wall and just glares at you, and the black is just pouring down her face at this point. She's like, "Your soul!" And she just grabs your face, and all of a sudden you see Belvedere like bite into her arm. There's just light pouring out of her arm as she screams. She pushes you aside, and Belvedere is still holding on. You can just hear him growling the entire time. And through the gallery, he's like, "Are you okay?
Oh.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Are you good? Think I can let go?"
I want to run over and can I grab one of the daggers she dropped and just like stab her in the arm?
Give me an attack.
Okay. Oh, that's a 20 again.
Oh, man.
And the campaign's over. We win.
Wow. She's dead now, right?
Yeah, totally. That was totally it. Yeah. You like run over and you like stab. She comes up and she goes up and you do stab her in the arm. And this time the blade goes through. This is the first time the blade goes through, and she just glares at you. And then she yells out for help, and you see down the road just Drow pouring in. It's like, you're not leaving here.
I'm gonna boot her in the face and then try to jump away and run off with Belvedere.
Give me another attack.
That one was what kind of attack? I don't.
Just give me a like your normal sword attack. So you've got a dagger, right? Your dagger attack.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
13.
So what are you trying to do again exactly?
14, 15.
7 plus 5.
Okay, so what are you trying to do exactly?
I just want to boot her in the face so that he could, like, to just knock her back a little bit so that he can let go and we can leave.
You try to boot her in the face, but she's able to break free. The dagger's still in her arm, just sticking out. She's able to break free, knock you aside, and she takes Belvedere and just lifts him up in the air, slams him down to the ground. You hear a yelp, and he's just like... at this point, he's like, Lady Ilaria, we've got to go.
I said that!
Let's go. And he tries to stand up, and like, the daggers appear in her hands, like, the bitch dies.
Nope, I kick him in the legs. I kick her in the arms, like, and then I want to wrap my arms around him and try to pick him up.
Okay, give me another attack roll.
Hey!
Wait, I give you my inspiration.
Aw. 9 plus 7.
Oh yeah, thank you. As she's coming down, you're able to kick her in the legs, and she stumbles forward, but she still is able to get a little slice. But then Belvedere's like, we can go.
Yeah.
And the bright light envelops you.
Okay.
You end up back in the space, and Belvedere's just lying there.
Yeah. I'm going to wrap my arms around him and try to pick him up. And where am I? I'm outside
Are
now?
you back with us?
Are you, Lady Ilaria?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Lady Malibu, and they're over.
I look around. Do I see them?
Yeah, they're not far off.
Okay, I'm running.
I'm running to you guys. I'm going, guys, someone's got to heal him. Heal him now.
Yeah.
We've got
I'll run over to him.
Yeah.
I'm putting my hands, like I can't heal, but I'm trying to stop the blood.
Thank you, Lady Malibu.
I can heal.
The light around you starts like dimming, and it's not the bright white that you saw before. It's dimming, and it's more like a yellow light. And as you're looking around, you see trees start to show up, and in the distance you see a building, and it's the estate that you guys are roaming. Belvedere's like, I thought this was like as close to your house as I could get.
Do it. Heal it.
I'm healing him. I'm done healing him.
You're healing him, but it's like not going through. It's like he's not even there. It's like he's not really solid. And he's just like, hey, Lady Malibu.
Oh
Oh,
no! You're the best.
that
dog.
was
You're the best dog.
that was tough.
Are you? What do I do? Do you want me to get Timora?
No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna go see Timora.
I'm just dumping out all my beef jerky.
Oh, that
I'm
looks.
like, here.
Oh, that looks really good.
Can I touch? Like, can I physically touch him, or is he?
I mean, you can, but when you touch him, it's like it's not real. It's like there's just kind of this like ghostly image there. I mean, it seems like he can feel it and he can react to it,
Yeah.
but it's like it's not really there.
Yeah, I'm definitely kneeling down, petting him, like stroking him.
You're the best.
You did a good job, little buddy.
Thanks, little guys. I appreciate you all. You were all so very nice. I didn't want you to be hurt.
I'm sorry we left you on that island. We
Yeah.
didn't mean to. It was
I hate
really
that.
inside.
It is.
I love you. Thank you for
It is
coming
okay. I'm sure it's okay. I think Lady Tamara was wrong about you. I think that you're still good.
We are.
Yeah, and Mr. Bucks is still good, and Lady Ilaria is deep down inside good.
Really?
And
back. Wait.
and Lady Ilaria, you're good too, and Lady Malibu, and he just kind of
No.
I'm gonna miss you.
I love you.
Just floats away.
Okay, so now I'm teary-eyed.
I know. I was gonna say, like, if anyone happened to look at her at this moment, Ilaria would definitely like have a tear that she's kind of like trying to hide.
I'm just awkwardly sobbing.
That was actually hard for me to get.
The dog that we hate.
I love Belvedere so much.
But as you sit there where Belvedere was, there's just nothing.
Best dog. Best dog.
And on that note, we're gonna call it a night.
No, I'm crying now.
Voice of God. We got anything from the room?
Nothing new from chat.
Nothing new from
I
chat.
wanted to tell you that I have the 2 codes to give away,
Oh, yeah.
but the giveaways are not working.
Oh no. Is chatbot not working right now?
I mean, I keep opening it up and starting the giveaway. It won't pop up in chat.
Well, that's annoying. What's going on with that? Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let me see if I can see what's going on.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Discuss the previous encounters.
I'm slightly emotional right now, you guys.
Lord.
Well, that was a different kind of episode that I enjoyed.
Yeah. That was super fun.
Go back to your thing again, your timers.
That was crazy
Or whatever
fun.
what it's called. Giveaway, yeah. Just hit reset again.
Ooh.
Mark killed a dog.
That's what Brandon takes away.
I think actually we killed the dog
We didn't.
Try opening away.
because we left it on the
Yeah, we did
island.
just abandon it on Vampire Island.
Yeah.
Listen,
Accidentally.
here's the thing. I'm not convinced that the.
I'm gonna have to try to figure it out.
Today's-
Let's try to give something away. We'll give 2
That will
more.
be the last we see of him.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that that was actually him from the island. It's more like a spirit him.
Okay.
He'd still be there.
So, what do we got? We got nothing from the room. You guys discussed amongst yourselves?
A little bit.
You-
I said it was a fun episode. The format was cool.
I wanted to do something a little different. I wasn't sure you guys would go with that, but I wanted to do something a little bit
Did I
different.
throw you off too much?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, when I was putting this together, I was like, she might go there. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I might go there?
Yeah.
What, in what
This table may
sense?
go there.
Well, this table in general, I was
Oh.
like, some people are going to be like, in a sexy way. And I'm like, fuck yeah, sure. In a sexy
Damn
way.
right, in a sexy
Yeah.
way.
Damn right, in a sexy way. Yeah. So, Belvedere's Last Stand. I don't know. Any titles?
Belvedere's Last Stand.
Belvedere's Last Stand?
Well, no, I think that's a spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is kind of a spoiler. What else we got title suggestion-wise? Let's see what we got, Voice of God.
We did have somebody say Belvedere's Last Stand,
Oh, no.
Oh,
but we've got You Can't Always Lich What You Want and Good Baloney. That's by Gandhi.
good baloney?
I liked
I said
the
baloney
You
a
said
lot.
baloney.
Oh.
Tubing in tow.
Tubing in tow.
What else?
What was the other one that you said a minute ago?
You Can't Always Lich What You Want.
Lich.
Can't always lich what you
We
want.
have another one coming in. The Lich, the Good, and the Dog.
Lich the good and the dog? I mean,
Any mention of the dog is kind of a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Call
maybe
it
so.
Dog Days.
That's true, because that's not quite as spoilery as just having dog in there. Dog days?
What about something about it being, like, giving us everything we wanted? Some play on that.
Well, it was like the Matrix.
Like the Matrix.
That's the name. It was like the Matrix.
This episode is like the Matrix.
It's like the Matrix.
You
call
can
it-
call it We Happy Few.
We happy few.
I don't get that.
That's kind of interesting. I kind of dig that.
I don't understand.
We happy few. What's the actual reference? I can't think of it right now.
So it's a reference to a video game
Mhm.
where it's like a thought where it's like a utopian future where you're forced to be happy. and you're allowed sadness or bad thoughts or.
Oh,
So in
that's
the video
interesting.
game, you take medicine that keeps you from being sad.
Right.
It's like Equilibrium. I love that movie.
So far I'm seeing like We Happy Few, I think it's pretty decent. Tubing in Tow.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
It's loosely based.
Dog Days. I kind of like We Happy Few.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's go with We Happy Few. That feels like a thing. There was actually, comes from another saying we have here too, that was like, I think based in World War II, which makes me, the sense of loss, I think, is also associated with that. For me as well. Yeah, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, so the end of Belvedere. I don't even know how to say anything other than that, other than the end of Belvedere.
That's for real,
I don't agree
Leon?
with that statement.
That's okay, you don't have to.
Maybe. It's,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Mark. You killed the dog. I'm not coming back anymore.
Yeah. It's cold. Cold-blooded.
I don't know. I think even Bucks is feeling a little bit about Belvedere at that point.
He just laughed and said, haha, Mark killed a dog.
I didn't laugh. I just said Mark killed a dog. I didn't laugh at all.
Oh, that's funny. Well, just so you know, Belvedere was always a get out of jail free card for you guys. So
He was what?
a get out of jail free card for you guys. So
Best dog.
best dog. We're gonna get out of here, guys. We're gonna be back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks for another episode of Essalund. So join us here to see what happens next. In case it wasn't clear where you guys were, you were at the estate, the old Hirosan estate that you guys took over outside of North Sea.
It's like we're back on that goddamn island.
No, sorry, no. I realized I didn't do a good job describing that because I was having trouble with the whole Belvedere thing. I was like, oh no, Belvedere.
Well, he said, I got you as close as I could to your home. Or
so
whatever.
I'm connecting dots. I wonder if that's the same magic that was used. Remember when we went to that other estate that we were exploring? We found that room that had that constant sunny window and stuff like that.
Interesting, right? Fun stuff. Anyway, let's see. So we're going back in 2 weeks for more Essalund. We're going to see what happens and what's next. Because who knows what's next?
What other beloved characters will Mark kill?
In all
Stay
fairness, you left him on an island.
We
I wasn't
did.
expecting
Yeah. We killed him, basically.
Should we have gone back to get him?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, did we have an option?
Yeah.
Probably not. We'll see. But let's see. So we're gonna be back in 2 weeks. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, Tuesday is the first episode of the new Star Trek show. So 7 o'clock Tuesday night. Be here for that. For fun and excitement.
Star trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise under Captain Mark. Star trekking across the universe, boldly going forward, still can't find reverse. Don't know that one?
I don't know that one.
Look
but I
up
love
Star
it.
Trekking.
Really? Okay. All right. Is that the improv show that they had? There was an improv show.
That's actually like a song that was on Dr. Demento.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. Okay, well, Tuesday is the thing, so be here for that as well. We'll be back in 2 weeks for this thing.
Watch my boy Jordan tear it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're friends with Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's on the crew. Because of the weird thing, with whatever reason, the giveaways weren't working tonight for some reason, next stream, we're going to give away 2 extra things. So we'll just have those running.
What do I get for getting 2 20s in a row?
Who?
Well done.
Look at you.
Dead dog.
Dead dog, here you go, thanks.
There's something else I was going to say. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, we're getting back in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.